I don't know why I didn't just say that was fast. So just type in that was fast. Okay. Okay. This is so wait. Okay. I just forgot one thing, which is very crucial. Did this work over here? Okay. Could I just like drop that in here? No, I can't drop that in here. Okay. That'd be too easy. That'd be too easy. So copy this. Docs. YouTube chat. Boom. Boom. Something went wrong. Monkey emoji. Okay, cool. We're live on the tubes of you. Okay. Okay. Xander, how are we looking over there? How are we looking? And I like, all right, it works. Love that. I'm kecking so hard. My W's are enormous. Mod check. I can see the mod check. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love that. It's like, I'm telling you, the emotes and stuff like that, that's like most of the beauty of Twitch chat, you know? We back. I can see you. It looks good. I got everything that I want. Let's just see if the frame rate holds up with everything. As long as we're looking good, we're just gonna keep the good times going with this. And fuck it, you know, we'll just check the internet connection here and see if it's better than the last place. And if it is, then this is gonna be great. And if not, then fuck it, you know, fuck it, we ball. Okay, cool. With that being said, we need to figure out a plan and then go from there. Okay. Wheel. Lag is a little better. Okay, good, because I changed the settings on that specific stream, so as long as it's not like a 10-second lag, then that's ideal. That is very ideal. Shit. Okay. Okay. So let's watch some YouTube videos for a little bit, you know? I want to watch this. My ad blocker's not blocking anything, so, you know, there's that. But anyway, let's go over the new roadmap for the Sword Art Online, because that's kind of what I'm looking forward to right now. So let's...
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Blue Gaming, and today we are playing Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream, and I don't know, I don't know why, but like for some reason, especially now, it's like the longer YouTube becomes a thing, I hate the like YouTube like voice. And I know at some point I've probably been guilty of it before, but like when they're like, and today, it's like, for what? Like, you don't need to do that. Today we are playing Sword Art Online. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Like, I don't know, like, no. He doesn't even like just having fun with it. He just like, I gotta grunt out something to start this video up with.
What is up, YouTube?
God. All right, whatever.
Welcome back to Blue X Gaming, and today we are playing Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream, and I actually wanted to go over the updated roadmap that the developers have brought out. Recently, the SAO Games official Twitter account just brought out a new image of a update roadmap for Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream, and I just wanted to quickly go over what exactly is detailed in this roadmap, and I actually wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on what I think about it. So the first thing we have is the
Honestly though, the gleam eyes, like crimson, I don't know, this looks actually pretty sick. I've mentioned it before, but man, like I'm already ready for, like, you know, some end game stuff. I only played the like beta, but I'm already ready for the end game. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Release date, which is the official release date for the game, is October 3rd 2024, and I believe that's actually the midnight release. So what we've got here is we've got a free update, which is the co-op quest boss, the Gleam Eyes Crimson. So if you guys don't know, Gleam Eyes is from the first season of Sword Art Online. Kirito actually ends up basically finishing him off and soloing him, whereas everybody else kind of gets murked. And so we're going to be able to fight Gleam Eyes Crimson, which is actually really cool. So I'm excited to see what exactly the animations are going to look like and what different abilities he's going to have, and basically how the teams are going to have to be, you know, strategize and tackle him and whatnot. So I'm actually really excited to see that we're getting a new co-op boss right out of the gate once this game releases, and just very soon. So it also says
it's right around the corner.
Premium shop.
Yo, what's up, Will?
So there's going to be a premium shop. The one thing about the SAO games that I will say, especially from SAO Leakers, is that the shop was very tolerable. It was very tolerable. I felt like the prices were extremely fair. You could literally you could purchase an amount of coins. SAO coins is what they called them, and you were able to purchase the highest amount was $20 for, like, I think it was, what was it, 2,600 SAO coins, and you were able to get a good chunk of things with that amount of money. So I feel like when it comes to premium prices, SAO games have always been pretty generous on the content and just what you're able to obtain, and so I'm not really concerned
just trying
about
to make days go faster. That's hilarious,
especially with this game and it being Dimps. I have faith in Dimps as a developer that they'll basically bring us something good and something worthwhile. So we've got the release date content, and this is that also is going to be a free update. So the Gleam Eyes Crimson is going to be a free update, which is awesome. More content for more people. The next thing we're going to talk about is the October 17th 2024 update. So this is a high difficulty raid boss, the Skull Reaper Tempest. So there is already the Skull Reaper raid quest boss, so I'm assuming Tempest is kind of what they're calling like more difficult bosses. I'm assuming they're going to be Tempest versions of bosses, and so
see, like, what if I like made videos like this, you know? I'm just like talking about stuff like, hey, this is what's gonna happen. Hey, high difficulty raid boss, the Skull Reaper Tempest, which is gonna come out October on 17th 2024, and it's gonna be a high difficulty boss, which might mean after the game drops, which is gonna be another free update, because this thing says free update. It's like, bro, I could just read this, you know, no shade to the creator, but I'm just saying, like, I could do this, you know, I can just read to you what you're looking at, you know, and then eventually, you know, show you some gameplay here and there. I don't have to change my content strategy up, boys. I'm just throwing that out there.
Just having that be the general term for these are high difficulty bosses. So we've got the Skull Reaper Tempest to look forward to. So that's going to be really cool. And I wonder what kind of rank you need to be able to take on this high difficulty raid. Now, this is something that I'm very excited about. I pre-ordered the
Yapping is the meta. Yo, low key though, Xander, low key, I'm not fucking with you. It's like, at first I thought you were memeing about yapping being the meta, and then I thought about it critically maybe a couple days ago. I was like, I'm like, what YouTube videos do I fucking watch these days? And I'm not watching gaming YouTube videos. Like, the videos that I make, that I put on YouTube, I don't watch those videos. Like, I make them because I'm streaming and I'm having a good time with you, and then I chop them up. So if you missed the stream or you want to see what we're up to, there you go. Is it great for like SEO? It's all right, I guess. Do those kind of, you know, videos get views? Yeah, they get views. But the ones that do really, really good, they get crazy views, are the people who just be yapping, even if they're yapping about gaming shit. And it's like basically a fucking podcast, but like you're like watching a video. And all right, listen, he's not always amazing. All of his takes are not very good. Some of them can be good, but it's mildly entertaining. So whatever. I watch Asmongold videos once in a while. Okay. Listen, he's not a role model. He's not a role model. Is he funny, entertaining? Sometimes. Does he have some good takes? Once in a blue moon. Are they all good takes? No. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but for some reason I just keep watching his videos. It's fucking weird. But like, I'm watching videos of him watching a video and then him just talking about it. And like, there was that video of like him watching a video about like Charlie D'Amelio, and like, I was just like, bro, I don't care about this video, but like the fact that you're adding a certain layer of content to the video and then you're talking about it in the form of like streamers and content and Twitch, it made me give a shit. And I'm like, I wouldn't have watched the video otherwise, but like adding that extra layer, I was just like, oh shit, here we are. And like, I watch a lot of those videos. And I'm not like watching someone be like, all right, guys, I'm going to do the next Minecraft speed. I'm not watching that shit, you know? I'm really not. Sub Rosa, what the hell is going on, my guy? Long time no see. How are you? How's it going? Uncut yapping, so people are like, get to the point and listen through until they do is definitely the meta. Probably, oh, yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima too. Jesus Christ. Hey, you watch it, so it must work. Our Roach King. I don't talk about it too much because I know he's not necessarily, you know, the greatest role model of the year, but it's, I don't know, man. Let's Plays are dead. Let's Plays have been dead for a long time, unless you are a known creator who just like, you know, people just want to watch it because they've been watching the last 10 years. So they just know what to look for and they go, oh, cool, he's playing this game. Let's just watch him play this game. But like for the most part, yeah, like the video content that I usually post are like, just not it, you know? I like watching people eat cats and dogs. Old joke, and I cringe. I apologize. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. And a lot of that happens in Ohio anyway. How you doing, Aaron? How's it going? Let me see. 10 years older, but still doing fantastic. I hope the same for you. Dude, it has been a long fucking time, but I'm glad you're doing fantastic, my guy. I'm glad you're doing fantastic. And I'm doing well. And you know, life do be moving. Life do be moving, right? What women MC does he hate lately? Oh, I don't know. And honestly, I don't really follow his takes all like that. I just watch the random videos and then kind of go from there. Hello, Simple Says. How you doing, my dude? How are you? But I was just like, man, I need to like change my content strategy, because like I saw like a piece of advice that was like it was like, you should make YouTube videos based on like the ones that you watch. And I'm like, the videos that I've posted for the last like year or so, I don't watch those videos. I will probably like, unless I really fuck with the creator, I would still just think about watching it. And then when I do watch it, I'm like, do I want to be watching this? And then like I just like end up watching something else down the road. So like, I don't know. I'm great. New Monster Hunter in February. Ooh, oh yeah, because they had the whole like announced thing. Should we watch the fucking? Should we watch the? What is it? The PlayStation thingy mabobber? I should probably change out of this category. Just chatting. They need to change it to just yapping for real. State of play yesterday. Freaking yeah, should we just I didn't see it. I have not seen it. Okay. It was okay. Had a few good trailers. All right. That's why I say yap more, do it for the content, bro. I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to be yapping just to be yapping, you know? I need to have like something I kind of like care about a little bit. About 30 minutes long. Okay, gotcha. Like out of the state of play, even for people in chat, like what do you guys think was the standouts for the you know, for the thing there? But it was mid. The state of play was mid. Was it the state of mid? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and here's the thing though too. I still want a game. I still want a game for my streams and stuff like that. But I do think for YouTube videos and for like other stuff moving forward, I do think I wouldn't. I mean, I've done 2 podcasts now. Like I obviously really enjoy doing podcasting. So like, you know, doing some commentary and stuff like that isn't like, you know, out of my realm necessarily. So, you know, there's that. Yap about what you like. So we're about to start yapping about Sword Art Online, boys. Let's fucking get it. Monster Hunter Wilds, Ghost of Tsushima 2. So you got like only 2 things. I'm so freaking excited for Monster Hunter. Open world, seamless co-op. You can hunt monsters to extinction if you do too much. That is actually fucking crazy simple. Let's watch that after this. Let's watch. I'm sure they broke it up into chunks though. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I want to finish my Sword Art video here, and then we'll go from there.
Premium edition of the game. So this is premium DLC content right here. So we've got Straya, we've got story content, character items, weapons.
Also, I don't care too much for Straya as a character. She was one of the Gameverse, you know, people who kind of got added into that, like to everything. Didn't really care too much for her. So like this right here, I mean, I think because I'm buying early access, I get it on by default, but I'm not looking for it necessarily. But I don't know, not a fan.
Weapon, costumes, etc. Other in-game items. So they don't really go into too much detail.
We'll talk about SAO games.
But what we do know is that
yo, Xander, you literally on God, bro, on God, you fucking got me thinking, bro. Like, you literally got me thinking, and like, you planted the seed a couple streams ago, bro, where you're like, yo, just keep yapping, fuck the game. And I'm just like, you know, he just talking shit, he just fucking around. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, I'm still gonna game, but like, wait a minute. So like, I don't know. It's like, I'm saying, Xander, once in a while, you got a couple good ideas, my guy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Character items such as weapon, costumes, etc. So that's really awesome.
Not to mention crossplay. Crossplay just needs to be like in every game.
So I'm going to assume we're going to get more characters. We're going to get more weapons, more story content, subquests, raid bosses.
Xander's a good guy. Hey, easy, Aaron. Easy. Let's not get too crazy.
From the series, as well as what we've become accustomed
I used to play for times like
the
these.
Different games. So far this roadmap actually looks to be very enticing. I'm really excited to play. I'm really excited to really just jump in this game and really start grinding and just start ranking characters up. And honestly, dude, I'm really just excited to start playing SAO games again. I'll be honest, I took a very long break from really delving into
I try a run, really, and he regrets complimenting you.
So with Fractured Daydream, I actually really excited to get back into the SAO games. I am excited for this roadmap. I'm excited that Dimps is really taking the SAO games franchise in a direction where it is more live service, where we are getting
that's crazy. He did a whole ass YouTube video on one fucking screen that just showed the roadmap, and then that was the entire video, and I watched it and fell for it. I'm sick. I'm fucking sick. 2.2k, bro. That could have been my 2.2k, bro. All right, yeah, we changing shit up, bro. We changing shit up, bro. We gonna do the fucking meta, bro. I be yapping anyway. Let's just fucking use that strength to our advantage here. All right, let me see here. Monster Hunter Wilds. All right, let me see here. Monster Hunter Wilds official release date trailer, state of play 2024. Okay, let's go ahead and then let's give that a shot. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, cool. All right, ad blockers trying to do ad blocking things, and it's not going very well. All right, here we go. All right, so I mean, I played the last Monster Hunter. I played the last Monster Hunter, and it was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. I didn't play the one where they were like in feudal Japan and you were doing the thing on the Switch or whatever. Didn't play that one. It looked okay, but I couldn't justify it. So let's go ahead and check out this Monster Hunter Wilds video.
I was still hoping that I am
Captured on PS5, mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. That's how they get you, bro. That's how they get you. Like, oh my god, this game's gonna look so good. Wrong. It was just a cutscene. That wasn't gameplay. Oh, this gameplay looks pretty good. Wrong. It's still a cutscene. You're like, oh my god, where's the actual gameplay? All right, whatever. I digress.
Imagine the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Capcom presents.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
All right. I will say that usually the cutscenes in Monster Hunter, they do tend to go hard. Just putting that out there. Like, I can already kind of like see that this is going to look really, really good, but I'm looking forward to the gameplay.
This forest is amazing.
It looks like it's giving Final Fantasy, you know?
Built for this kind of weather.
That's causing the water currents to surge too.
Oh, that's a no for me, dog.
This is its territory. We're intruders.
All right. Gameplay. This looks like gameplay. Okay. Looking pretty clean so far. Clean enough. All right. Also, I mean, even like with how like some of these mechanics are going right here, like these look like real epic type scenes and not just it charges at you, it leaves, it charges at you, it's hurt, so it leaves, and then you follow it and then you charge at it to kill it. Like these seem like actual boss fight type situations, which is kind of dope. And there's fishing. Okay. Why do we put fishing in video games? You know, people love that, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Ours. You respect.
What the heck? What? Okay.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Never. You don't drop the meat. No diddy.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Wait. Did that cat just talk? Am I tripping? Did that cat just talk? Wait, hold on.
Heels inbound.
Did that cat? Nah, I'm tripping. That was something else. It was no, it's the cat.
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real.
I don't see color, but I'm just gonna keep playing it anyway, though.
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do that.
You're a hunter. Do it, Harry.
Give it to me, and I'll.
You'll hunt a monster? I wonder if the story's gonna be good. I wonder. February 28th, 2025. Okay, not too bad. Honestly, I might pre-order. What in the freaking... Okay, this is pretty cool. This is giving me Soulsborne, you know? This is giving me real Soulsborne here. Standard edition, you get the base game, deluxe pack, so premium deluxe edition. Man, they just want to take all your money, don't they, huh? Let me see. Premium bonuses, deluxe pack, to be released at a later date, cosmetic DLC pack 1 and 2. So just like, trust me, it's gonna be good, bro. I don't know. It's like when you get the like to be released at a later date stuff, it's like, I don't know. I just buy the deluxe edition and then just like get the stuff later on if that appeases to you. It's just, I don't know. More power to someone else who decides to get it, but yeah, think about it a little bit. Get bonuses in Monster Hunter Wild. Huh. All right, interesting. I probably will be pre-ordering it down the road once it gets a little bit closer. It's been a while since I played a Monster Hunter game, so this could be the time to do it. You guys pre-ordering it, or what y'all doing? What y'all doing? All right. Give it to me, and I'll Monster Hunter Wilds. Hey, chill. He's gonna Monster Hunter Wilds, bro. All right, let me try to read this chat. So I might try to just break up that video and just throw it on there and slap it and call it a YouTube video, and that'd be fucking hilarious if it does pretty okay. Let me see here. People already in love with the new blacksmith. Me, but the handler. There's always been fishing in Monster Hunter. This ain't new, but it's still dumb. Yeah, the cats be yapping now. Give it to me, and I'll motivate you. All right, let me see. There is real world weather now that affects Monster Hunter X. Monster Hunter X. Some monster types travel in packs and have an alpha. You get mounts now, and the world changes depending on how you hunt. If you hunt too many herbivores in a certain area, the predator of that area might move somewhere on the map that wouldn't normally see them because they are looking for food. Oh, that is really in depth. Like, that's some actual, like, I know it's called Monster Hunter, but fucking hear me out. It's like some actual hunter type shit, you know? Like, you know, I played Monster Hunter to repeat a fight over and over again and have no repercussions to just playing the fight over and over again, not to learn hunting patterns and to see what's going to happen with different animals and mates and stuff like that. That's kind of cool, actually. That really makes you think about stuff a little bit more, which is pretty dope. Let me see here. See, lazy content gets views, bro. On God, Xander, I'm telling you, let me throw a fucking title and thumbnail on that bitch and then just post it, and then I promise you that it's gonna probably get a couple views, and then we just gotta keep watching this stuff and we're just fucking farming the content, bro. Oh man, it's over. It's fucking over. That's all we gotta do. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten. You didn't play much Monster Hunter. I mean, I played a little bit. You know, I showed up. I hunted a monster or two. You know, we did that. We did it again. Did I fish? The fuck am I fishing for? You know, I'm killing a T-Rex. Fuck, I need a fish for, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's all stuff and things, you know? Okay. What am I doing now? What am I fucking doing? I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Sword Art Online, Fractured Daydream is actually pretty fun. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it at some point. Moist Critical watches Sony's State of Play. Moist Critical clips. Dive into the VR MMO world. So live SAO Fractured Daydream. Respawning. Nice. Let me see here. My first vlog featuring Ms. Kif, Extra Emily, Shy Lily, and more. Emiru. Cool. Let me see here. Just like random ass shit. The Power World lawsuit is worse than you think. Is it actually? You need to fish for the fish that have scales to sharpen your weapon and fasten your whetstone. Yeah, cats be yapping since day one. But they never had voice lines other than meow meow. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't remember those cats being like, hey bro, you need a heal, fam? I got you. Like, since when did that start happening? DEI Samurai got delay. It got a delay? What the fuck? All right, wait. Ghost of Sushi 2. Okay. Let me see here. Well, first of all, let's look at the trailer real quick. Okay, I didn't see this trailer. Let's look at the trailer real quick. It's Ghost of DEI. Oh, it's of Yote. Ghost of Yote. Ghost of Yote. Thank you guys. I know you're dying to tell me that it was Yote. Yote. Okay, guys. Yo. Hey.
We are
Thanks,
beyond the edge of Japan.
Keep it at 1080, please. Thank you.
North to disappear.
Or DEI immediately latched onto it without learning what it meant. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, isn't that just the internet in a nutshell?
But you.
The game's already on the list? That's crazy.
You are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
one of the exclusive. New character, new story, new location. 20 years after the first game. 200, Jesus. Also, Lux, how you doing, man? So I like the first story so much. Steam now, however, so 400 years. I don't know. Eating breakfast, nice, nice. Hope you're eating something good, brofasa. There it is, brofisa. Nice.
PlayStation.
I don't get it. I don't get it. This game's going to explode people's PCs if/when it comes to PC. Thanks, Demon Slayer. I don't. Ghost of Ubisoft Nightmare, Ghost of Tsushima 2. Hold on. First look at Yote. I kind of want to see somebody like talking about it. I kind of want to see someone like talking about what some of the issues are with it. I don't get the DEI comments. I also don't get it. That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? I wonder if Charlie covered it. And in his moist, let me see here. Did he cover this already or no? I don't think he covered it yet. So far, the only complaint I saw was, do I have to play as a woman? Which is so fucking stupid. Like, get over it. Like, just fucking play the game. I just don't. Okay, let me see. Ghost of Yote. The issue is that you play a woman. No lie, that's the issue. You're fucking lying. You're lying. The truth about Ghost of Yote. No shit. Especially for a game set in Japan where the warrior women history, like this makes sense. Like, what are we? Ghost of Yote has a major problem on their hands. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing the plot. Let's see let's check this video out. Hold on. Here we go.
When I say Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games of all time, I'm not talking.
Hold on. Start this over.
When I say Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games of all time, I'm not talking my top 100 or even top 50, but easily top 25, if not top 10. Ghost of Tsushima is that great, and if you've never played it before,
I don't know why, but I don't know. I just didn't expect him to be like not in a chair or anything. He just like
standing up and just like coming at me real quick. That was crazy. I don't know why, but that just like really caught me off guard. That's not the point of the video, but like, man, that really caught me off guard. Also, Ghost of Tsushima was just really well received, so it kind of makes sense to me. I don't know, just he showed up way too quick. I don't know why. I don't know how it freaked me out, but like it got me. Whatever. Man, just here hanging, right? Like, God, sit in a chair or something. Fuck. And the model of the character has pronouns in her Twitter bio, so they're going crazy. No shit, dude. What?
Please take some time to get to it. You likely will not regret it.
All right.
But that's not the issue right now. The problem I'm seeing
is like, why is your mic here and you're like across the room right now? I don't know. This is all small stuff. This is all small stuff. Whatever. I can't post this. I can't.
Is something that has me extremely torn on how I'm supposed to feel right now. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. The actress that was hired to play the main protagonist in the follow-up to Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yutai. Her name is Erika Ishii.
Okay.
An outspoken, queer, genderless, and most important, activist that is pushing.
You know what? I was flaming him on his setup a little bit ago. I was like, oh, I can't post this. This is too mean. I can hear in his voice right now that he about to say some crazy shit, and it's about to really bug me. I just hold on. Let's just keep watching. I could be wrong. Let's just keep watching. There's no way this goes off the rails, right? He posted this. He's probably feeling pretty good about it.
Pushing an agenda across the entire entertainment industry.
Okay, no, he's already talking about pushing agendas. All right. I'm just gonna brace myself. This is fine.
Industry is something that should concern a lot of people. I don't care about what she does in the bedroom behind closed doors or what happens.
Oh my God, I can't watch this video. It's gonna stress me out. How you know someone is like a bigot or someone is like, you know, about to say some crazy shit. I don't care what you're doing in under the bed sheets and you're keeping behind your closed doors, but don't put it up in my face. It's like, dude, chill. It's not even that deep, especially because we're talking about Ghosts of 2A or whatever, the new Ghosts of Tsushima game. Like, also, this is a guilty pose. I don't care who you are. This is just a guilty pose. There's no way around this. Oh man. All right, we're gonna finish it. Are we gonna finish it? We're gonna finish it.
With the lights off, none of that really matters. What I focus on is the activism angle, what she's trying to push on other people, and how this could potentially influence the game itself. Because at the end of the day, it is going to come down to, are you able to separate the art from the artist? And secondly, will Sucker Punch be able to put out a high quality game experience while also knowingly hiring someone like this to
Drunk guy got up in my space at the arcade to ask, are you single? While I was playing a rhythm game, I shouted, dude, if you bother me while I'm playing a game, I will kick your fucking ass. As my girlfriend and a femme fatale, whatever, walked up to flank me. Haven't seen him since. Okay. I don't see an issue. She was playing a rhythm game and someone bothered them, and you know, was it a big stream of a response? Maybe, but just like get over it. Like, was he being entitled? You weren't there. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. What's the issue here?
Basically, be the face of the game. I have some.
Oh wait, is that your issue for them being the face of the game? Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna get a headache watching this. I'm gonna get it, and not to mention the fact that like she's gonna be the face of the game, yes, but she's not like creating the game. She's not creating the playstyle. She's not writing the story. She's just the model of the. Okay. I don't know how game development works, apparently, you know. So I'm just gonna let that sit there.
Some serious concerns. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out.
Do not do that. My guy lives in that room. He does. Why are you watching a grifter? I don't know, but it's really gonna stress me out. It's a 15-minute video almost, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this video. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll see how far I can get. In this video. This is gonna be a hard one. I just wanted to know what the issues were, and I feel like I'm watching a Twitter troll post a YouTube video, and I can't tell if he actually believes this or if he's farming engagement. But that look right there that we're seeing in his eyes, I feel like he's not just farming engagement. I think he's got a story to tell. And that story, this video. This is going to be a hard watch. Onimusha being made actor, main protagonist, actually did have say in developing the game. It was great. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. She's just the model, not like she's writing the story. Right. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. So like, it's just, okay, we'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll ride. Also, I watch a lot of content with Erica. Not once have I felt they're pushing any agenda, because you don't think that playing a video game or watching a movie is going to impact your decisions, and like, you know what, I'm watching this, which means I have to do this and I have to vote this way. It's like, no, just fucking play the game, just watch the movie. And if you don't like it, just turn it off and go watch something else. Like, it's all just too much. It's all too much. I don't know.
SmashJT.com for the full exhaustive article going through everything I could find in some initial research.
Bro, he posted that website. He's in charge of that website, that like DEI website that for like all the games and stuff like that. That's the guy. That's the guy right there.
On Erika Ishii, because this person strikes me as someone who is not necessarily all there.
Can I say turfs? Can I say turfs? Turfs. And
the actress playing the lead in Ghost of Yotoi is Erika Ishii, a queer genderless activist. And like I started this out with, I don't care what he sexually,
I'm sorry, I keep pausing, guys. We're like 2 minutes into the video. I can't. It's like he can't just say her name. He has to be like, whatever her face, like her name is like Erika, queer genderless activist. It's like, bro, that is not her first and last government. Why do you gotta say it every time? Like, we get it. It bothers you. Holy shit. This is gonna be a hard watch. I keep saying that, but like, I literally might not watch this whole video.
When it starts spilling out into the activist roles, looking to change the game industry, I gotta draw the line somewhere. And while I would typically trust Sucker Punch, they have earned our respect and trust to give them the benefit of the doubt. This casting decision feels troubling, to put it nicely, especially in today's landscape, where games seem to be increasingly catering to that non-existent modern audience at the cost of narrative integrity. And I don't want to come off as, oh my god, what a bigot, he's such an horrible person, he's not even giving this.
I just said that. Like this, like he knows this guy is very self-aware, very mindful, very demure. Okay, he gets it, and he's got the hands again. Like, well, I'm just, you're calling me a bigot, but hear me out though. Like he's, oh god, that's fine. He knows though. He knows, right? He unless he's gonna make an excuse on why he's not a bigot. Hold on, I gotta see this through.
This person a chance, but it's like, no. This is something that has been proven time and time again. So yes, I think it is legitimately bound on reality to be concerned about what I've seen so far. I'm all
okay. No, never mind. He's made an excuse. He's who we think it is. He's who we think he is. Okay. Anyway, sounds like another basement dweller who hasn't left his house since Gamergate. Facts, my dude. Facts. All I've seen is Erica was some stuff about voice acting for Apex, voice of Valkyrie. Oh, nice. That's an obnoxious person in my book, but I find a lot of people obnoxious, so whatever. And it's, if you don't like the character, just don't pick the character. If you don't like the game, don't play the game. Like, there are certain movies or music that I don't like. Guess what? I don't watch them. I don't listen to them. It's fine. We're all going to be okay. It's a fine line because there are people who act like bad faith, but the situation is not one of them. True. Like, think about the Justice League with Ezra Miller, the Flash movie, because I think everything technically happened after that. So like the Flash movie when he like lost his mind and was like kidnapping people and like choking people out in like Walmart or whatever, and then they're like, "Hey, we know that you were an actual menace and a criminal. But what if we put you in this movie right after all that's done?" It's like, should we support it? I like Flash. Do I like you that much to look past? Like, this lady has done none of that. This individual has done none of that. Okay, forgive me. But still, crazy.
all for diversity when it's done right, naturally. Like how Ghost of Tsushima thrived on its immersion, particularly when Jin was hardened as a samurai warrior. The idea of replacing that character with a female lead who is expected to take down armor-clad soldiers twice her size feels a little bit far-fetched, and that right there is exactly why I'm concerned about all of this. Before I even get into this actress and the insane things she said on Twitter, I can look past that if the gameplay feels right.
Can you? You literally opened this video with one of her tweets. Can you look past this? Oh my gosh. Like, oh, there's gonna be guys double her size. If I have a sharp enough sword, I promise you, I don't care how much taller you are than me or how much bigger you are than me, it's gonna hurt. Especially if I'm skilled at that sword. You're cooked. You're actually cooked. Okay. Movies twice. Right, Lux. Right. That's just, you know, someone's mannerisms and shit. Not a big deal. I was saying the opposite thing, actually. I love the character in the game, even though the person's voicing her might be obnoxious. Doesn't matter. Okay, no, I misread that then. Gaming is just political now. It's mainstream. Yeah. The space is getting more political by the day. But like, I don't know, man. It's not that deep. Just play a fucking video game, bro. It's really not that deep. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
But if you're going to put a female lead samurai warrior as the main character and then have her taking down enemies that are twice her size and, you know, the whole girl power, girls can do anything thing, it breaks the immersion. And right,
I can't do it. 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 Okay. So we're just gonna ignore Yuna, both badass women in the first game, who could hold their own in a fight. Yeah, we are. Or he is. I'll give it a few more minutes and then it's like a dumpster fire you can't look away from.
Right there, gamers do not have that. That is one of those, you don't do that. It has to make sense in the world that they've created. If it's based on stealth and she's able to take down enemies that make sense, then okay, I might be able to wrap my head around it. But what I'm seeing so far is not that. While it's not impossible to craft a believable female lead in an action-heavy game, it's much harder to pull off convincingly. If Ghost of Yotoi expects us to believe that this new protagonist can mow down hordes of burly warriors in armor without breaking a sweat, it risks breaking the true immersion that made Ghost of Tsushima so special. And
okay. I mean, if we're even talking about knocking down hordes of people, even a burly dude would have a hard time. He goes, without breaking a sweat. He's breaking a sweat. The guy's breaking a sweat. You know, the guy's getting fucked up. Like, it's a video game. I don't care what protagonist you have. If it's a big dude, if it's a not big woman, like, it's a video game. They're not going to be doing all that shit anyway in real life. Okay. Kind of sounds like he's never played a video game before. Lara Croft would give him a heart attack. Honestly, though, he's gotta hate Tomb Raider, dude. Wanting things other than stereotypes and tropes in a video game is political to these people. Facts. Dude can't even say Yote right. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, for real. I can't play Sonic anymore. It'll break my immersion. Damn, all men must be Batman. We can take on multiple people. You know, dead ass though, he is kind of acting like this dude is like, you know, if you're not a man, you're not taking down anybody ever. You're gonna get your ass beat. Even if you have a weapon in your hand. I don't know, man. Have you seen the woke content detector chart? I think I have. Wait. I think I looked at that the other day, actually. And there's like it's like in 3 categories about like whether you should play it, not play it, or if it's like informative or whatever. That's a wild chart, man. How can a hedgehog be blue for real? Bro, my immersion is shot, bro. I fucking can't play this game, dude. I fucking can't do it. Oh man.
And you might take a step back from this and be like, well, there are female leads in other games that are badass. It's like, well, yeah. Samus, for example, comes to mind from Metroid. She has a power suit that enables her to be more powerful than an average female protagonist. And sure, you could even say some parts of Zero Mission when she loses her power suit, she's still badass, but she's a lot weaker. Like, that's the whole point of it. It makes sense in the immersion of the game. If you're going to just do it because girl power, I'm not having that. And that right there is the main reason why I'm extremely skeptical going into this, and rightfully so. It's the same concern I've had with many games as of late, an attempt to rewrite established norms without the grounding needed to make it work practically. And
he literally just said that he just cannot get past the grounded norms. If that doesn't say, bro, I'm stuck in the past, nothing does. That's it. That's the whole video right there. He needs to retitle this entire video and just slap a logo on it. Wow. Okay. Apparently Space Marine 2 is DEI. Some people, wait, seriously? It's not like she has a gun in the game. She can take she could also shoot motherfuckers in the face. Yeah, this is true. This is true.
And this is one of those situations where I saw the trailer live at the State of Play, and I was like, okay, female lead, whatever. Like, I can look past that. Let's watch the game. Give it a chance.
I can look past it. It's crazy.
Indian put a tweet out there after they posted the trailer where he was like, oh, great, you know, this whole thing with the whole women girl power thing, saying Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima sequel stars a Japanese woman samurai warrior because, of course, it does. They can't help themselves until every franchise that was built on masculinity is replaced by women. Ghost of Yote, hopefully a smaller spin-off game, but if this is the true sequel and is the new main character over Jin, fuck that. So sick of forced girl boss narrative, man. I watch his YouTube videos. Oh, no, that's who you are, bro. No. Oh, no. Damn, I'm still gonna watch it. I'll probably still. I don't know. I mean, he's got some good stuff, though. Really? Really? We've literally not seen any story or how characters act yet. An already girl boss? Nah, that's a bait. That's a bait. Fuck. I was arguing about MJ in Spider-Man 2, I would agree with him, but this is room temp IQ. Oh no. Okay.
Sequel stars a Japanese woman samurai warrior because of course it does. They can't help themselves until every franchise that was built on masculinity is replaced by women. Ghost of Yotoi is hopefully a smaller spin-off game, but if this is the true sequel and this is the new main character over Jin Sakai, F that. So sick of this forced girl boss narrative, man. I read that and I was like, bro, whoa, you know, pull the reins back, hit the brakes a little bit.
You know it's bad when this guy is telling you to pull the reins back. That's crazy, first of all. Let's just acknowledge that. When you got somebody like him, you're like, hey, chill, my guy, you've gone too far. I'm just gonna put that out there. Whoa.
Saw a brief overview trailer. We don't know about this. And then I found out more information about the actress, and you pair that with Sucker Punch, and you wonder, did she have a little bit of influence with making them feel like this is something more powerful than she really is, and they went with that narrative? And if so, who are the puppet masters behind the scenes pulling these strings and deciding why they would go with the girl boss? Because it doesn't make sense in the world that they created. I initially responded to him right off the bat saying, I think you're jumping to conclusions a tad fast on this one, which, by the way, I still stand by. That was really quick. Before he did any research, he was already saying that. I mean, he was on point, but still, it was very quick to jump to that conclusion.
Oh, God. He's like trying to pat himself on the back, and then he goes, well, he was on point. God fucking damn it. Okay. Let me freaking move this right here.
I'm not opposed to a girl lead for the fact it's just a girl. We just got a brief trailer. I want to see more. Would I have preferred to continue Jin's story? Hell yeah. But at this point, we don't have enough info. And I will even say at this point, we don't have enough info. But I'm just looking at the surrounding evidence around the situation and saying, it's extremely concerning. And I feel like that's very fair to say. What do I mean by when I say she's an activist? Well, let's check out this thread on Twitter.
Oh boy, here we go. Didn't get past female lead. Like, hold up. We've had a ton of female leads in games for ages. True. Room temp IQ measured in Celsius, most likely. Fahrenheit numbers are too high for these people. Do we actually know anything about the story? I probably missed that part. No, we haven't talked about the actual story yet. We just, yeah, that's pretty much it. We just been, you see it, you know, you see it. All right, so now we're gonna get into Twitter. Here we go.
Erica said, I'd really love to see Netflix cast a non-binary or gender-fluid actor as Ed in Cowboy Bebop. It just makes sense. Which, first off, who talks like that? Unless that is the entire mentality and mantra of your mindset where you're just pushing gender fluid, which, by the way, I have to look that up because I don't even know what that means. That's how...
He's like, he's trying to flame her, or them, sorry, because he keeps saying her. He's trying to flame them for using certain language, and then he's like, "Oh, this is your entire personality." But he's like, "Wait, what does it even mean? What is that?" I have to Google it. I'm sorry. I'm mad at you, and I feel weird about you for language I don't understand. Okay.
Ingrained this is in this person. They're already shoving something in everyone else's faces, where it's like, what even is this word that you're inventing? Spartan says, how about we prioritize good acting before gender or sexuality? And if they happen to be non-binary, great. Which would be literally the same thing I would say. The best person for the job should get the job, no matter who it is.
Yeah.
Avoid the DEI injection. Avoid trying...
Okay. Chill. As long as everyone has a fair chance at it and they're not trying to, like, you know, someone's like, oh, well, this person's, you know, Billy Bob is better than this person who I found out is gender fluid. Yeah, we should... whoever's good for the job, I do support that. All right, I do support that. But at the same time, we need equal opportunity is what I would water it down to as well.
Trying to prop up these other people that may not be as qualified as someone that is ready. Erica responds, I wonder why you automatically assume the best actor to portray someone non-binary would be cis. You should consider your biases. Which...
Low-key fair, low-key fair, because I guess that statement, by like not hearing anything, you know, you just like, yeah, well, I mean, someone who could identify as that could be great, but like, okay, I get it.
Spartan responds perfectly, saying, I could say the exact thing to you. You should consider your biases.
Okay, fair.
Lux Cineres just subscribed for 9 months.
Hey, Lux.
Oh yeah, my Prime is up again, ha ha ha.
Hey, thank you for the freaking Prime, my guy, for the 9 months. We got our first Twitch baby. I love that so very much. Thank you. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your anime emotes.
Notice how Erica is already saying, oh, you're assuming that a cis person would be a better actor, where I'm looking at it like, well, you're assuming this gender fluid person would be better. Like, how about...
Both bias, so like every two people in a dialogue, non-statement, pretty much. This is a really weird, like... thread for him to pull on just to try to like get this individual on something.
How about we not even have that argument and just go with the person that's best instead of just assuming someone that you're partial to is automatically better. Now,
not to mention the fact that you're on Twitter and their original post was like, I would love to see this person in this role, and then somebody else immediately hit them with something else. So like, it's easy to go on the defensive at that point. It's Twitter. You don't think someone's going to be mentioning your tweet in a very constructive way. You're mostly ready for a fight on that dumpster of a platform, or X, or whatever people are calling it. So like, I don't know. I still call it Twitter. I think everyone does. It's not even a hot take. It's just what it is. So yeah, I don't know. This guy is a really weird, you know, stance to bring forward here, but whatever.
Remember, this is the person that is representing Sucker Punch and Sony for a major release. And this is a problem that they have on their hands.
That's not a problem. Know right now,
by choosing this person, you are dealing with the fallout and consequences, where a few years ago, people would just let it fly. Nowadays, it doesn't work anymore. People call that shit out. Erica said, I'm gender fluid, I scream as I shoulder my way past the massive line for the women's restroom and sprint straight into the men's stalls. I mean, kind of a weird thing to not only just tweet, but do? There's a lot of people that would look at that saying, no, that's not okay to go to a different restroom from the sex that you genuinely are. I mean, that opens up a can of worms, just saying it's not a great look. Or
the tweet itself might have been a little weird. I don't always tweet about me trying to push past going to the bathroom, but like at the same time, just like, you know, do your thing. I don't give a fuck. Was that not a joke? I mean, it seemed like a joke, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Still calling it Twitter instead of X is the only time I'm okay with dead naming. Fair. Xander, is the YouTube chat still up? I can't tell if the YouTube chat is still up over here. Let me see here. Oh, and then now we're back to this tweet. Grifting 10 out of 10 or grifting 101. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's back, it's up. That's good. I saw that I got disconnected from YouTube a second ago. He's bringing this tweet back up too. Bro, I feel like he's got no actual like shit on this person.
how about when she said, drunk guy got up in my space at the arcade to ask, are you single? While I'm playing a rhythm game, I shouted, dude, if you bother me while I'm playing a game, I will kick your effing ass, as my girlfriend and a femme fatale walked up to flank me. Haven't seen him since. Gotta be honest, this is the type of tweet that I would expect to see out of a Kotaku activist, not someone playing a major role in a major game coming out. And that right there is genuinely unfortunate for all gamers. People like Erika Ishii have infiltrated the industry and now are pushing their ideologies on everyone. And this is how it insidiously seeps into everyday life and becomes normalized. And that's something that should raise some eyebrows and concern people. Again, all I'm saying is it should concern you. You should be aware of what's happening right now. And Sucker Punch especially should be extremely concerned about the massive fallout that they have on their hands.
This is crazy. Hear me out. The content of the tweet is fine, but why would anyone be so obnoxious to tweet about that? I just don't get Twitter, I guess. So not sure what his point is. Yeah, I mean, is it an obnoxious tweet? Yes. Like, are they human? Yes. Is it a weird tweet to post about? Yes. I don't even know what to tweet about half the time because I'm like, does anyone give a shit? Like, is this like I had a burger today? And I was supposed to be like, okay, so what? Or hey, someone cut me off, and I was like, F you, buddy. But like, people don't mind tweeting that stuff. It's not a big deal if you tweet that stuff. I just don't want to do it. But like, it's Twitter. There's literally no rules, and I don't know, 100% human reaction to a drunk guy in your face. True. And if it's a drunk guy in their face, it's hard for me to not imagine that they weren't the drunk person not being obnoxious. That's going to approach someone while they're already doing something with their girlfriend. I don't know. But I do care about you telling me that. No? Yep. All right, cool. There we go. I mean, if someone did that to me while I was playing a game, I would also be mad. I would not be happy. But this is the second time he's already brought this one tweet up. So I'm like, do you not have any actual gas, my guy? Like, what is going on?
With someone like this leading the charge, the positive messages you learn from a story are yours alone. That the storyteller is a hateful bigot on the wrong side of history. Can't take that away from you. Trans and non-binary people are valid. Fight hatred. Don't think I've ever said the F word here, but truly, F TERFs. This person has a lot of internal turmoil that is buried deep inside of them.
Wait. We just like...
Has a lot of F TERFs.
Noun. Derogatory. A person whose views on gender identity are considered hostile to transgender people or who oppose social and political policies designed to be inclusive of transgender people. They accuse the protester of being a TERF and transphobic. Wait, like why are we glossing past? Like he showed this for like 2 seconds and just kept it moving. He's read everything else up until now. Like, well, just like get into it, talk about it, you know. This, you know, I mean, it's not nice to be mean to people, but at the same time, it's like if you're being hostile to people for just being transgender, or if you're trying to be like, hey, people who are not straight don't deserve rights, it's kind of an issue, you know. I don't think I've ever been so political on stream before. Jesus Christ. Oh God, this dude's got me fired up. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. What is the issue? Spot the issue.
This person has a lot of internal turmoil that is buried deep inside of them. There's a lot of hatred,
There's a lot of hatred because they do not, you know, subscribe to social norms, and I'm sure they have got, at the very least, verbally beat the shit out of because of how they want to go through life. And for a lot of people, it's just not okay. So yes, they are probably not okay.
of anger. And going through these tweets, I can't help but look at this as one of those situations where, ironically, she hates gamers. In fact, she...
How did you... How did we get there? How did we get there? How did we get there? How did we go from him talking about, oh, they're like, support these rights and pushing agendas, and now they hate gamers? Oh my God, there's just not enough brain cells in my head to survive this. Ah, God. I could rant about people like this. I wish they only existed online, but sadly, I've met people with these opinions. That's hard. That's hard. Especially with rhythm game with focus. Lux, you're not wrong. Erica does strike me as an angry person, but again, so right. They could be like straight the Grinch. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Let them just do what they want to do. If it's not hurting anyone, if it's not, you know, ruining your day to day, get over it. Like, I don't know. Guess you didn't know that it's pretty much a meme at this point that gamers are the most oppressed class of people online. Oh, for sure. Clearly. God. Sir Crunchy Schult has returned. What's going on, Fox Ninja? How's it going? Must got a bot to block anyone with verified accounts. How do you figure? Have you tried talking to this person, Xander? Me good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well.
She hates gamers so much that she is already proactively blocking a ton of YouTubers that I know that have never...
Wait. A bunch of YouTubers that I know
so much that she...
Wait, where's it at?
Already proactively...
This dude was literally shitting on them. Hold on, wait. I'm hiding the thing right here. This dude, we literally used him as an example of him already shitting on the game before he knew any information about the game. What? And then they get blocked, and they're like, oh, they must hate gamers. I'm gonna shit on this person online unapologetically, and then I get blocked and go, ugh. If only this could have been prevented. I don't understand. Why are they being so dramatic? What? Oh my God, I can't. I don't go on Twitter, but I've seen Erica's Dropout TV, small, happy, funny gremlin. Okay. Everyone that complained has one. Oh, yeah, probably.
Blocking a ton of YouTubers that I know that have never even interacted with her, not so much have ever even heard of her, that were initially interacted with her.
Same on block, same here. We're on the same kind of list. I love feeling important. Oh my God, you're so dramatic. Same and same. I guess them wanted to get ahead. I want to like Ghost of Yote, but this feels like a bad start. Bro, it's like they're still being assholes. Like, oh man, I don't know. 8-bit Eric is verified. Yeah, let me see here. This is too much. Oh, it's hidden. You can hide your verification badge. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't know that. Wow. Gosh, it's like they're being assholes and they go, wow, I love feeling. God, just get a life, dude.
Not so much have ever even heard of her, that were initially looking to research her, find out more about her, find out the interesting things about, you know, their hobby that they really love, the main character of one of the beloved games and franchises that everyone talks about, and they're already proactively blocked. That type of aggressive rhetoric doesn't exactly inspire confidence. And while I'm not blocked yet on Twitter myself, I'm sure this kind of coverage will definitely be earning me that honor, and that's the unfortunate part about all of this. Someone
So
like
he
Erica
knows.
does not want to have a conversation. They have an agenda they want to push, and if you are standing in their way and saying, I'm not a big fan of the direction you're going, you are the problem. It seems like anyone who questions her actions or words is swiftly silenced, even if they've never interacted
So
with
it is
her
a
at
bait.
all. And if Sucker Punch isn't careful here, they're gonna find themselves caught in a crossfire of yet another culture war. And by not doing the proper research up front, they really don't have anyone to blame but themselves. Unless they did do the proper research up front and still decided to go with this person. And if that's the case, yikes. This isn't just about Ghost of Yotei, it's about the direction the game's headed and the growing concern that's being shaped for an audience that doesn't exist, at the expense of us fans that fell in love with the original Ghost of Tsushima. And now...
An audience that doesn't exist? Girls don't play video games. You're right, that audience doesn't exist. People don't just want a really good story game to play. There are people who actually want to play this game and they're like, oh, cool, girl character, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And there are others who are like, a girl character? Are you kidding me? I want to feel like a goddamn man. I want to crush a beer while I'm fucking snapping a neck, brother. It's like, this guy can't see past his own nose to be like, oh wait, other people play video games. Like, it's too much. It's literally just too much. Hey, Good, how's it going? Try watching people argue over politics, voting, and presidential candidates. Sometimes I hate how much I am actually interested in politics. It's all too much. It's all too much. Girls aren't video games. My favorite quote on this topic. It's all too much. It's all too much. I'm like developing a small headache. And he seems the type, you know, he's got one of those faces, you know? Man, and 50% of gamers are women, not according to this guy. According to this guy, you know, if it's not a burly, you know, macho man as a lead role, there's no audience for this fucking game. There's just no audience. What is wrong with this guy? God. Okay.
We're in a weird predicament between a rock and a hard place where we genuinely loved the original game with all our heart. One of the best games of all time. And I genuinely mean that and stand by that to this day.
Okay, calm down, bro. You gave it your top 25, like chill, earlier in the video. You didn't give it like your top 3. You didn't give it your number 1 spot. It was like top 25. So with all your heart, I bring it back a little bit. Chill.
And now I look at the follow-up to it and I'm just like, ugh, what are we doing? Like, why? Why is this direction the one you keep taking the games in? What is the source of power coming from behind the upper echelon that is making you decide to go this direction with a game that literally no gamer wants?
No gamer wants? I'm sure there are women out there who are like, oh my God, representation. Oh my gosh, we can do more than just be the love interest for a character, or the person who's the damsel in distress, or the zany or obnoxious sidekick, or like, you know, just have a lead role. And with certain games too, I just thought about this too. With certain games too, because a lot of people feel this way, which is super shitty. If another game gets created from scratch and people feel this way, you won't even give it a second thought because you can't get out of your own way. But if you take a big name like Ghost of Tsushima and the next character is like a woman, it now has eyeballs and attention to help push, you know, hey, women can do things too. And at the very least, it should make you think and rub some brain cells together to be like, oh my gosh, you're right. Women can do things. You know, maybe we might have been too locked into this whole gender norm thing. But then the other direction is, gee willikers, they fucking hate gamers. Women don't do things. Put them in the kitchen, my guy. What are we doing? You don't kill hordes of people. That's what men do. Okay. You can't pick Mario. You have to pick Peach. You're not a boy. That's the same energy I'm getting here. And it's all just way too much. It is all just like, it's all just way too much. I wish I had like a counter for how many times I've said it's all just way too much, because it just really is. Her heard you say Denzel in distress. Sorry. I watched The Equalizer recently and my brain is tired. There's a Final Fantasy 16 got backlash for not having as much female presence as previous games. Yep, no gamer wants, right? It just no gamer wants. Baldur's Gate 3 has entered the chat. To be fair, there's a lot of people out there who complain about a game because something isn't in the game that never intended to play said game anyway, but to say doesn't exist is a bit much. Yes. It's not even called Ghost of Tsushima 2, so that doesn't even really apply either, but listen, okay, it doesn't apply, but people are going to take it that way anyway. Even if technically it shouldn't apply, it's going to, have you heard this guy? It's basically Ghost of Tsushima 2. Like, that's what it is. Him saying these become normalized earlier. Anything not straight and white to these people is unacceptable and not natural, and gets put on the DEI list. Ah, my God. Nope, it has to be white male in my games. Maybe he said it was only a small minority. I want to but just. Yeah, this dude is just off his rocker, dude. Actually off his rocker. Goodness gracious.
Question now is whether Sucker Punch can maintain the integrity of their original vision, or if they'll let outside influences derail one of the most promising franchises in gaming. Only time will tell, but for now, I've unfortunately lost my excitement, with a heavy dose of skepticism that it could ever return. And there's going to need to be a lot of work done between now and when the game launches next year in 2025 for me to get excited about it again. And that genuinely sucks, because for a very long time, I was really looking forward to anything Ghost related. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. If you guys want more information, check out smashjt.com for the full article breaking down not just her tweets, additional thoughts, and some videos that I'm just like, my goodness, how could a company even hire this person? You're a psycho. Like, that's my takeaway.
No shot, you said that.
I can try to separate the art from the artist.
No, you can't.
If that artist is the person impacting the creators of the game and taking it in a direction that doesn't make sense, we got much bigger problems on our hands. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what I'm doing, hit that
you
join
are
button.
such a
and as
douche.
Always, you stay smashing.
Can I say turfs? Can I say turfs? Turfs.
Okay. F turfs. Like, what? He is such a dick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are these video recommendations? What the Square Enix Fire Sweet Baby Incorporated? That's a whole separate thing entirely. We gotta think about that one too much. Wow. I have no words for that. I cannot believe he said half the stuff he said in that video. And truth be told, I did try to like compartmentalize. Maybe he could make some sense with certain. No, I would say at the very least, like 90% of that was all crazy and unhinged. And the 10% was just confusion and him being like, oh, well, I can't get excited for this game and they have to figure out what direction they're going to go because I'm not excited. They have a lot of work to do. You don't know what's happening. They haven't told you anything. Like, you don't even know what's going on behind the scenes for this game to launch, and yet you're telling them they already need to fix it? That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, I guess I should just ask, what do you guys think about the video? Because that was a lot. That was a lot. Okay. Cool. I'm never gonna get that back. Oh God, that's gonna bother me for a couple days. I gotta walk that video off. Jesus Christ. I don't think that it was that type of video that invites discussion. No, it doesn't. Yeah, but women bad. Yeah. We've all lost a few brain cells. I kept saying I wasn't going to finish it, but I finished it and I didn't think I was going to, but like it was actually like a car crash you could not look away from. welcome to Grift World, and no story details have been revealed also. So what is he talking about? They need to fix the direction of the game, bro. It's not like the main character, who we don't even know if the character is going to identify as a woman, if they're going to identify as gender fluid. And here's the kicker. Here's the fucking kicker. Even if the main character identified as gender fluid, I don't think it's going to impact the story, because I can't imagine this person going in and butchering people, being like, you cannot identify my gender because I am a gender fluid of Tsushima, Toei. I can't see that happening. I just can't. And it's one of those things where it's like, it may be like an honorary mention, but by no stretch of the imagination is going to like impact the game, basically. So like, to really get hung up on like such a minute detail in the game, potentially, that we don't know, is crazy to me. It's crazy. I'm glad I came in late to seeing the video, so I keep a few brain cells I have left. Oh, dude, it was bad. It was bad. I don't waste my time on misogynistic bullshit. Dude, it is. And then the crazy part is they wanted to like argue that they weren't doing anything misogynistic or weren't being a bigot. They're like, oh, you're probably thinking I'm being a bigot. And I was like, no shit, he fucking said it. And then he goes, but I'm not, because like, fucking hell. Give me this vid. Do you really want this video? Do you really want this video? I probably should, because technically I can get in trouble if I don't share it, right? Okay, I should put like a trigger warning on that fucking video. Drag him. The fuck? God. You want to watch our Roach King talk about DEI Samurai? Low key though. I feel like he would need help making some of the points he was trying to make but didn't, if that makes sense. Oh no, absolutely. But I do think that if he took a couple more seconds to really internalize what he was saying and had someone else like help him, he'd probably be like, oh, that's a little unhinged. Maybe I shouldn't, like, is that what I'm saying? Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, probably. Assassin's Creed Shadows gets delayed to February 14th when Mohan Wilds come out. Delays are tough. Whew, shit. Is that video out, Xander? Oh, thank you. Oh man.
So here's the thing about Bernie Moreno.
Oh my God, shut up. I don't need some political shit, bro. Oh, this is posted 3 hours ago. I could just go to his channel. Listen. By no stretch of the imagination do I condone all of his actions, but he makes occasional okay points. Okay, Ubisoft situation got so much worse. Oh, I'm supposed to play video games today. I'm supposed to be gaming. Loud ads, like hell. I'm one of those people that do get annoyed when they change the race or gender of a character, but if it's done well, then great. I really only complain when it's done badly. As long as execution is there, what's there to complain about? True. Goddamn, not this fucking grifter. There are times where if they do change the character, if they do, you know, like, there was one thing that bothered me too, as you can tell, in case you guys couldn't tell. Some of you may be colorblind. Even if you are, it still probably could tell. I'm a black individual, all right? I have this natural glow, this tone that I get to keep year round without having to tan every day. I know, it's fine. Some people are jealous, I get it. What? I know, I think I just lost some subscribers. I think I lost some followers. It's fine. You're black? What? Since when? Okay, chill. I know the pumpkin spice made you think otherwise, and the amount of T-Swift had you going. But hey, this is the race reveal, everybody. The race swapped and okay, buddy. Okay, my guy. But when they just shoehorn black people into roles that don't need to be shoehorned without any actual effort, that's when I get pissed. I love certain things that give minorities like me like the opportunity to be in a more important role. And it's like, yes, you know, most of the Captain Americas and the most of the, you know, Superman, even, I fucking love Superman, love him to death, you know. It's just like these just big white guys, but there's just that really weird feeling that you really won't understand until you are a part of some type of minority where you, for the first time, when someone who relatively looks like you is the main protagonist and it's done well, it feels so fucking good. I'm like, oh my God, that is awesome. I can identify with this character more than I can identify with like any other character I've ever seen before. Or at the very least, it's like, oh shit, we on the map out here, you know? And it's like, if you're not used to that feeling, or if you don't know what that feeling feels like, having it taken away from you, quote unquote, even though it's not being taken away, they're just like adding shit. And then they go, oh, cool. Miles Morales isn't Spider-Man. You're not Spider-Man. You're Miles Morales. It's like, nah, bitch, it's still Spider-Man. What the fuck? Have you not even seen Into the Spider-Verse? There's like a million of these bitches, you know? They're not all just Peter Parker. There's like a bunch of stuff going on here. But like, when you see it, it feels really good. And then when you see it, people who are of that majority think that it's something's getting taken away from them. And they go, ah, what the fuck? Why are we gender bending this bullshit? Blah, blah, blah. But to bring it full circle here, even though I love representation, it can be done poorly. One of the things that really fucking bothered me was, and granted, it didn't bother everyone, but it bothered me and probably a decent amount of people too. Actually, whatever. There was a live action show called Titans, and they recasted Starfire and just jammed some black girl as Starfire. And originally, I don't give a shit if you recasted Starfire as a black woman. You know, I would even say that when they recasted Ariel for The Little Mermaid with that black chick, great. I saw it. She was a princess. That was awesome. They didn't even fucking try with Starfire. They said, hey, here's a fur coat. Here's a cheap ass fucking wig. Walk in there and just do some hood rat shit and go, I'm Starfire. I'm like, that is crazy. That is not the character. And then even if it wasn't the character, you didn't even try to like make them like, I don't even know, relatable, likable, anything. Like if you're gonna do something this drastic, at least ease us fucking into it. That made me so mad, because then what happens is people don't go, oh man, that was just a really bad casting choice, and their costume designer, even though everyone else's fire fits, they kind of fucked theirs up. They went, these fucking black people were trying to take everything. These motherfucking black guys and women and people, just the black culture, just got to be a part of this shit. When has Starfire ever been black? Which is fair, which is true. Okay, so which means if you do some shit like this, it's got to be delicate, because people are going to be up in arms about it. So it doesn't need to always happen, but at least put some effort in to make it make sense at the very least. Shit, because it's making us look bad. What the fuck? Like, I didn't do that shit. I wouldn't have wrote off on that shit. I'm like, put the fucking alien back in there. Shit. Whatever. God, I'm a fucking soapbox right now. Y'all got me yapping. Jesus fucking Christ. I remember this. Yeah, I hated that. That it was so stereotypical instead of just casting black girl as the character. Yes. I didn't even really care about the skin color at that point, because Starfire is fucking orange. True. Okay, so if you change the character in a significant manner, not their appearance, is what you mean. If you change the character in a significant manner and not their appearance. Yeah, because like that, at the very least, that wasn't even Starfire. Like this even goes back to what like Good was saying. Like, was that Good? I think it was Good. Just like if they're an alien, like make it make sense that they're a fucking alien, you know, like you can cast a black person in that, but it's still got to be Starfire, you know, like if Robin is still fucking Robin and Beast Boy is still Beast Boy, and you still got, you know, Raven is still Raven, and then all of a sudden you got a hood rat fucking gangbang Starfire, who, you know, like who, like what is this? This isn't my Teen Titans. Oh my gosh, motherfuckers are going to say that stuff regardless, but yeah, when it's done bad, it makes the whole process look bad. It does. It absolutely does. And I love when it happens and it's done right, because they could have casted an African-American individual as Starfire and made it make sense. And we can go, oh shit, different, but I'm kind of here for it. That's not what happened, bro. And I think one of the best situations that people were like up in arms about, like I've mentioned before, that it actually ended up working out, was Ariel and the Little Mermaid. That motherfucker could sing. That motherfucker was like actual Ariel. Like, holy shit. Like, if I were to cast an African-American Ariel, it would be that motherfucker right there. Like, she did such a good job. They put effort into that. Disney's evil. They fucking nailed that. Whatever. Sure, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm on my fucking soapbox here. All right, just, do we play games here? I don't think we play games here. I don't think we play games here. I think we don't play games here. I think we just talk about shit. React Day, yeah, no shit. Because when Dragon Ball jumps off, when Sword Art comes out, that we're gonna be doing a little less yapping, more playing here. All right. Anyway, goodness gracious. Well, not a game with a female lead. Am I right? And shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god. All right. I'll watch one more video on the topic. All right. I'll watch one more video on the topic, and then shit. When's the last time I've done a stream and just didn't play a fucking game? All right. I don't think I've ever. Whatever. Let's just see. Let's see what he's got to say about this. God damn. My ad blockers really got my YouTube fucked up, and I just don't want to like uninstall it.
Assassin's Creed Shadows has been delayed to February 14th. So this isn't February 14th Valentine's Day? I'm pretty sure it is.
React,
like,
Andy,
I usually don't celebrate Valentine's.
I do think that this could be good like YouTube content. So at the very least, maybe like a react for like, you know, a few minutes or so at the beginning of the stream and then play games could be the move for like YouTube. Or just get my fucking podcast going again. Shit, what are we talking about here, you know? God damn.
Valentine's Day, because it's because it's against my religion, and so yeah, that's why I don't, and that's the reason. So I think it's on the 14th, isn't it? That's correct. Yeah, and History Month. Oh, I mean, February's Black History Month. I don't know, man. Like, there's like these little things. I don't even know. Like,
what the fuck?
It's so it's just a coincidence. I think it's just a coincidence. Yeah, that's not like. There's no way. This is the French developer, right? I mean, like, what is this? Dear players, Assassin's Creed Shadows is a dream project for us, finally bringing the series to feudal Japan with many features developed with our community in mind, such as parkour and the renewed stealth brought by new technology, all set in a beautiful, immersive world. This is an ambitious addition to the franchise, a rich experience that can be lived through the eyes of two unique protagonists, but we realize we need more time to polish and refine the experience, pushing further some of our key features. As such, we've made the decision to postpone the release date to February 14th, 2025. This game will release on a broad scope of platforms, including Steam at launch. Wow. I actually think this is a bigger deal than the fact that they're releasing it later on, because they don't have any of their other games hardly on Steam. I think they know that, like, they need to sell a lot of these copies. How does he keep getting away with it?
Complaints about Assassin's Creed Shadow, but a lot of other complaints out there have me like, what
the fuck? They all keep crawling back.
Yeah. Also, not to mention, let's just like really compartmentalize the fact that like he posted this 4 hours ago and he's about to get 400K views on here, and he's just talking about shit. He's just yapping, you know. His entire channel, for the most part, he just be on here yapping. 1 million views here, 1.9 million views here. I'm just like, bro, I gotta get in on this. I be talking about shit anyway, bro. What are we even doing here? You know, what are we doing? Also, am I watching the right video? I don't know what that is. This drama is so stupid. What drama? Is this the correct drama? Am I even watching the right video?
Hey, Bubba, not easy way to say this, but Diva Lily, my life of 15 years in a role player, Ciabon, No Pixel G.
Okay, probably not. Am I gonna annoy people if I say say Assassin's Creed, basically FIFA, new game reskin every year to milk fans? No, it's probably an ignorant take. I think it's an adequate take, Thomas. Honestly, while we were drinking milk, Asmund was wait, what? Oh, this drama. You definitely be yapping. LOL. JK. Hi. Hey, what's going on, Latte? I would just take out the JK. But hi, how you doing? How you doing? We're just talking about people who for some reason think women can't do anything. So those are really, really dumb people. Yapping simulator night. Pretty much though. Pretty much. How you been though? How's life? How's everything going? How's the husband and kids? So I didn't say anything outrageous. No, you did not say anything outrageous at all. I subscribe to that, which is why I'm never really looking forward to a lot of those type of games. Goo, do you know what this drama is? What is this drama? What is this? It's fluent in Japanese. We know that much. Oh yeah, dude. Listen, I think I've told you that story before, and if I haven't, then I'll tell you again. I chronically got in trouble in school from grades, I would imagine K through 12, for talking all the fucking time. All the time. I would just get put in the back of the classroom or the front of the classroom, whether they wanted to get rid of me or if they wanted to just watch me more. They would remove me from my friends, you know, all my family and my loved ones. Like, Anthony, stop talking, you get fucking detention. And I'm like, do it, bitch. No, I wouldn't say all that, but yeah. Oh, no way. Yeah, I know. Hard to believe, right? Hard to believe I just be yapping and then I just fucking... God, I got kicked out of class a couple times, though. I didn't get detention, but I got kicked out of fucking class once or twice. I be talking, you know. I mean, I carry you all the time. I've proven we can do stuff. True. And I will use you in my next dissertation being like Exhibit A, the carry. So that's so fucking true. I slept in front of my teacher in class and they don't care. It depends on the teacher. Some people are just like tryhards, you know. GTA 5 RP, No Pixel, cheating drama, Moon, and Diva Julian affair. They came even there. Wait. I think I saw a tweet about this today, actually, where like they were the RP characters, but they literally fucking had an affair in real life. Found out and posted about it today. That's where I fucking saw it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit got taken way too crazy. Oh, my teachers, Crepe, you're insane for that though. You're insane for that. Your video is Asmongold reacting to it, I think. I think you're right about it. I was looking for him to react about the fucking what we were just talking about, but it doesn't seem like that is the case. Let's see. God dang. Fuck it, I'll watch it because like I saw the tweet, but I didn't really like get into it. So like I guess we can get into it though.
Not easy way to say this, but Diva Lily, my life of 15 years in a role player, Ciabon, No Pixel, GTA RP, and the love of my life has apparently been cheating on me for months with the Twitch streamer Moon. No fucking way. There's no way this shit is true. Like it's gotta be Photoshop. Wow. Attached, you'll find our messages from TwitchCon. I found when I was trying to see if she was okay after not responding to checking messages Saturday night. It saddens me to come to this after months of reassuring me that it was all RP. Wow, that's crazy. Has anybody got Nick's take on this situation? Wow, look at this. I was sold the lie and just about sex positivity and girl oh, there it is. Oh.
Oh God. Okay. See, sometimes a couple bad apples can ruin a whole orchard for some people. Some people will throw out the baby with the bathwater. They're gonna take this about sex positivity and girl bossing. They're gonna take this and they're gonna fucking run with it. I can just feel it. I can fucking feel it. And then if anything else happens down the road, they go, yeah, well, this one time someone was talking about sex positivity and girl bossing, and they're fucking cheating on their husband. Like, ah, God. Fuck.
Ooh, there it is. Sex positivity and girl bossing. Oh, man. Nick said no comment. Uh-huh. Is that right? No, that's crazy. How about that? How about that? So let's look at the rest of this. When realized they were living out their secret fantasies while both being married. I'm sure their rabid fan bases won't care, but I'm also sure there's plenty of people who will feel vindicated by this, especially those who warn about the dangers of ERP. That stands for, by the way, gentlemen, erotic roleplay. I got curious after finding these messages and checked other DMs. There are multiple guys she was sending and receiving sexual videos with. Hey, yo.
Whoa, that's tough.
Your wife's a bicycle. Everybody gets a chance to ride.
Well, don't kick a man while he's down. That's fucking crazy, bro. I know you're reacting for views, but that is a crazy thing to say right now. My man is down bad and you just, oh, that is crazy. Extreme raid progression. What do you mean? That's what I thought it meant, Crepe, but yikes, that's valid. That's crazy.
Hey,
wow.
That's just the way it is, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just texting. Yeah, that's just what they do. Oh, man. Look at this. Cornward's gonna be pissed. Why? He wasn't... He didn't have her all to himself? Was that it? Oh, God. Let's see here. All of them in a no-pixel DOJ. She would call them her daddy or favorite whatever pet names, obviously curating emotional relationships behind my back, and then had the audacity to act completely normal at home. Her best friend warned me about this, but I didn't take it seriously. This level of compulsive lying and sociopathy is honestly something I should have seen coming. This is the same person who would be the first to grandstand and virtue signal about any other streamer drama. That...
Okay, serious question, chat. Serious question. If you, Asbin something on this... Wait, Asbin commentating on this is ironic. I watch an occasional Asmin video here or there. I don't agree with everything that he says. Exhibit A, this dude be saying some unhinged shit sometimes. Why is this ironic? But to anybody else in chat, if you had a significant other, guy or girl, because obviously the dude was doing this shit too, would you be comfortable with them erotic role playing with someone else? Am I tripping? Is that a flag? That's a red flag, right? That's a red flag. Like, fuck no. So yeah, Thomas, your girl is like, calling somebody daddy. Good, you got your mans being like, hey, yo, girl, I'm trying to fucking wet your whistle or something. I don't fucking know, dude. Just insert something crazy. Like, that's a crazy concept. And then he was saying that, like, he looked past it because, like, he didn't think it was a big deal. Okay, cool. She's single now and we move on. I mean, simple. True, but like, actual feelings got involved. So I want to see where this goes, but like, I mean, if you want to water it down to that, shit just, the spice of life is in between, Thomas, Come on, gotta indulge a little bit here. Guys, it's really about the journey and not the destination, True, okay. It's what it's all about, I watch reality TV. I don't fucking know, dude. What do you want from me? Reality RP or reality fucking hell, I can't read, I can't see. Relationship RP is already something that needs to be talked about a lot, so boundaries can be set before it occurs. ERP is not an option if I'm in a relationship, in my opinion. Fair and fair. And even then, even if it's not ERP, I feel like that's still crazy, bro. You're having a whole ass like second online boyfriend or girlfriend, like that's crazy. I don't know. The most I go is flirt with my boys as a straight man. I mean, that's kind of fun to do sometimes. I don't know. The W, valid, facts, and all that. See, valid.
That's true. Moon does always high road people. So it's really fucking funny for me to see he cheated. Doesn't he have a kid too? Moon has a kid, right? I think he does. I know he has a cat.
Okay,
he's got a
what?
kid. Oh yeah, right. And so yeah, here we go. This is absolutely
that cat's very angry with him.
High roader #1, fucking Moon cheating.
Because Asmund commenting on relationships isn't something he shouldn't be doing. Has he ever had a girlfriend before? Has he ever been in a relationship before? Because I agree with you. I think I agree with you. I'm pretty sure I agree with you. I don't think I would take relationship advice from Asmund Gold. But out of curiosity, I was just wondering, has he ever been in any kind of relationship before that we've known as, like, you know, viewers, basically? How dare you cheat when you have a cat? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like, yo, fuck the dude, bro. Like, you got a cat looking up to you, my guy. Okay, the funniest thing here is someone in chat said goon. I didn't. Oh wait, I'm looking at it right here. Actually, fuck yeah, that's so funny. Never mind. He's married with kids. Oh well, and a cat. You know, there's that too. I would never give anyone relationship advice. Which is fair, which is, you know, if you just don't feel comfortable in that category, why would you do it? Also, Xander, is YouTube still going over there? That's what I'm saying. All right, cool. All right, yeah, all right. We get it. All right, yeah, you right, Latte. You right. Oh, that's fucking funny.
On his wife and kids. Welcome to the motherfucking Champions Club. I never want to hear another.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I saw a chat.
Champions Club.
And a cat? Like, that's what I was stuck on, honestly. Like, yo, he got a wife and kids or whatever, but his fucking cat will never look at him the same way again, bro. On God. You haven't responded to me. Dude, the last thing you fucking said to me was the link. Look, the last thing you've said in my chat was just this link that you sent me right here, Xander. Interesting. I give relationship advice free of charge. Mind you. Yeah, your chat died. Oh shit. I need to fix that then. What the fuck? Free of charge, mind you. My last one was a dumpster fire. Let me see here. Okay, I just refreshed it. Heard about this. This is a grift. I don't read this. She's for the streets. That guy's the dummy. Hell no. Ultra red flag. Talking erotic to someone else equals 10 bodies, bro. I think it's more than 10 bodies. I will refresh, Xander. I can see you now. That's sorry about that. Yeah, if you see me not responding to you for like 5 minutes or whatever, just let me know on Twitch, because, you know, what if someone else is trying to talk to me too? Then that wouldn't happen very well. Okay, but yeah, I think if you were talking to some other dude or some other girl, even erotically, that's like 20 bodies, bro. That's you got me. Cool. Yeah, I don't even, there's like that, the number of bodies is just diabolical for that. No shot.
I never want to hear another sanctimonious fucking statement from this bald fuck again. Never again do I want to hear about how you're too good for sponsors, you're too good for anything, you've cheated on your fucking wife and your kid. Welcome to the fucking Champions Club. That's what I think.
Welcome to the Champions Club is crazy.
Oh, wow. What a good day for me. Holy shit, it's real. What is this? Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Wow.
They were hanging out?
Does she post anything? The last thing that she posted is about this guy that stabbed somebody 43 times, that was a 15-time felon. Virtue signaling about this guy getting the death penalty. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Isn't that just, bro, that's just the icing on the motherfucking top. Wow. I know, but yeah, she's hot. No, she is. Definitely. I mean, since I was unemployed, oh, there it is. He didn't have a job. She told me that my job was to check other streams and give her intel on what people were doing at certain times,
like,
to make sure that she had the best outcome for her character. So let me get this straight. This cuck
Hold on. That's a weird way to pause that. I was the, as we call it, SSB, single since birth. Person in my friend group, but for some reason, people kept coming to me for relationship advice. So you've been single since birth. Freaking birth by sleep. Asmund was gooning, but they cut it out. Dude, Asmund, shit, dude. I think he has really good like business savvy advice in like the streaming and Twitch industry and stuff like that. He's got really good insight on that. When it comes to like relationships and people, you trust him as far as you could throw him, you know? Not anymore. I've had one relationship since then. Hey, let's go. You are no longer a part of the SSB, baby. Yeah.
Was stuck there watching. Oh my God, wait a minute. He was actually getting cucked because she probably had him watch the other streamers that she was ERPing with and planning to fuck. And she would have, oh my God. Bro, this is an onion of just cuckery. How many different layers are there?
An onion of cuckery.
This is incredible.
Crazy.
This was his choice. He chose this. That's right.
Oh my God.
It keeps getting deeper. This is amazing. Why were they bitching? I don't know. Let's look at this.
I don't know why.
Since I was unemployed, she told me my job was to check other streamers and tell me what other people were doing to make sure that she had the best outcome for her character. This is not fair to anyone involved, and it is admittedly very scummy, but hey, it worked. She became a big name on the server. Well, hey, now she's even bigger. And I guess moral of the story is no one is safe and nothing is sacred in this industry. And there's an Imager link right here. Oh my God, we're gonna read these. Oh man. Keep in mind, it's this guy right here. Here he is.
Wait, what?
This is him. All right.
Wait, okay, listen, don't judge. Father God, help me. Do not fucking, I'm going to hell anyway, it's fine. This is him. Holy shit. All these acronyms starting to sound like DBZ Saiyan levels. Low key though. How you doing, Rupture? This is the guy. Oh, that's Moon, right? I've never seen Moon. Okay. I have thoughts. I'm gonna let it go.
Right? This is the guy. This guy walks into the GameStop and slaps your girl's ass. What are you gonna do?
Oh my god. I can't. I fucking can't, bro. I fucking can't. I'm fucking crying, dude. Oh my god, bro. Oh god, you can't beat his ass. Like, you just, oh, that's crazy. What you doing? Oh my god. I don't know, dude. I just, oh god, this dude comes in, slaps my girl's ass, and I look at him and just, I weigh all my options that I could possibly weigh in that moment. That caught me off guard, bro. It caught me off guard. What is it, like a random white ranton? I have no idea. I don't even know what that means. What is this? We're watching streamer drama right now because why not? And this guy was cheating on his wife with another woman who was cheating on her husband because they were playing Grand Theft Auto 5 RP and were both erotic role-playing with each other that then turned into something else completely different. And this whole time I was like, oh, she cheated on him, that's fucking crazy, wow, whatever. And then he showed up and I didn't know he was the guy. Let's just keep it moving. Yeah.
What do you do next? Well, apparently you write a Reddit post about it.
Yeah, that's safe.
That's crazy. Ain't no way. Yeah, watch his stream in the meantime to give your wife advice on how to RP with him better. Bro. That's actually the correct answer.
Nice
anyway,
voice
let's go ahead and read let's read all these. This is going to be hilarious. Call, I'm pooping. Fine, I can't begrudge that. Enjoy. Oh, this is enjoy sleeping in that bed tonight without me there to make it a furnace alongside. Oh my god. Oh man. Playing classy. I have no clue what you might mean. Me too. Do you still have a headache? Oh man. Let's see. Where's the rest of this? I literally cannot stop thinking about you destroy my pussy. I'm degenerate, depraved cum slut. I've pretty much been thinking about blowing my load inside you nonstop. So both of these people, by the way, are
him. My guy was. Oh my god, bro! You see your significant other with these DMs, bro. What are you doing, chat? Bro, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. This is fucking crazy. That's divorce, bro. That's divorce. Oh my god, what the fuck am I reading? That is divorce, bro. I don't care who you are. Oh my god. That's from the guy in the picture? Yes! It's from the guy in the picture. No shot. I've seen wild ERPs in some Discord servers, but this is something else. Bro, this isn't even... these are private DMs, bro. This isn't even fucking like the GTA shit that they're doing. This is private DMs. Oh man, that's crazy.
Are married. They are married. Oh wow. Uh-oh.
All right, Asmon's goofy little laugh and chuckle is sending me right now because he's just like a happy little giddy kid who, you know, he's not in a relationship. He's got nothing to do with this, so he's just happy to be here, you know? He's just like, ooh, drama. Oh my god, and it's kind of sending me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh no, I'm a truer.
Oh shit, this can't be real? I don't know. I don't know whether it's real or not. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't affect me whether it's real or not. Like I just get to remember.
Like I told you, he's just happy to be here, bro. He does not give a shit. He's just happy to be here.
What I've said before, how everybody's lives are entertainment for me. I don't care. Moon cheats on his wife. I don't care. Like, if he plays Mario Maker again, I'm still going to watch him play Mario Maker. It's like I'm not going to watch him play Mario Maker because he cheats on his wife. If like, I mean, I don't really care. It's just fucking funny.
Like I said, Exhibit A. Let me see here. What would you do if Asmon rizzes someone like this in DMs? I'd be confused, but at the same time, I'm like, all right, whatever. Did the wife not know who the guy was? No. Vomit. Fucking. She knew, and I think, from what I understand, the husband helped pick him out. And it's crazy because he was probably looking at this motherfucker on stream and was like, nah, there's no way that can go south. I'm feeling pretty fucking good. There's no way that goes south. Like, I may be an average dude, but I'm feeling pretty good about that one. And then that's the motherfucker sending a message like, get that birth control taken out and I'll have you. No, I can't read that. Yeah, that's crazy. Homeboy had to have thought that was a safe bet. Homeboy had to have thought that was, I would not read that out loud, but no. Man.
Especially from like the amount of like, you know, high roading that he does. Just
no read it for me. Nah, that's separate content entirely. So
what, the lowest road of them all, man? It makes it kind of better.
I can't see what it says. Exactly. I'll send you the link to the video.
So yeah, there it is. Oh
yeah.
Man, it's okay. They were RP. Yeah, they were RPing. You've got to keep in mind. Get that birth control taken out, and I'll have you bent over.
Okay, listen, Asmon, we were supposed to not read that. Okay, why are you reading what we just agreed to not read? Holy shit. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's just get through it, guys. We're adults. We are grown. We're grown. The husband posted the screenshots. Yeah, because the husband found the screenshots because she was not responding to him at TwitchCon when he was trying to check up on her. So then he did some digging to see where her last known location was or whatever. Fuck, I'm sure. And then he found all this and then blasted her shit out. which sounds really bad given the context, but you know what I'm trying to say. We are adults, and that's why we cringe, Anth. Fair.
Over and knocked up day one, that's a promise. Oh my god. Bro. Jesus. Jesus. I wanted to serenade you. I love your singing voice. Oh my god. You're such a girl. Wow.
This is what I'm reduced to.
I don't
is
let anyone
crazy.
else tell me what to do, but I listen to you. It's taken all of my willpower to not just start packing my shit. Damn. So she's... Damn, a 2-hour call.
What are you on a with talking to a person like this and you're married? What the fuck are you talking about for 2 hours in a Discord call? That's fucking crazy, bro. Are we adults by the strictest of definitions? There's 2 teenagers. How are those grown-ass people with kids and married? I don't know.
Wait, oh shit, it started at 1 in the morning?
Oh my god. It started at 1 in the morning. It's crazy, bro. Nothing good happens. I'm sure they're just talking about their stocks, you know. They're just seeing what different trade details are going on, you know. So they heard that you know, Nvidia was up, so they just wanted to talk about it. Surely.
Oh, bro,
it's SMH.
It's finished.
Oh, for sure.
You're done. You're done, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
What was he doing at 1 a.m.? Well, I guess he was watching other streams, phones. I guess so. Yeah. Oh my God. Watch this clip at Age Like Milk. Link it to a mod, then I can watch it. Oh my God. This is fucking funny.
Man.
Wow.
I can't believe this.
A 2-hour 1 a.m. phone call can't end well? No, they were probably just talking about business since they were both streamers.
Oh my God, dude. We fucking... what else would they be talking about, you know? They're talking about their Twitch communities. Yeah. Pre-watch SMH. Bro, I can prove it wasn't pre-watch. I didn't have the fucking loading bar.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
the
God.
mod team, DOJ freakoffs, the 2024, the year that keeps on giving. Wait, what if there are multiple guys she was sending and receiving sexual videos with? Oh, wait, so I didn't, apparently I didn't read Moon addresses his ERP. Oh, man. No way.
Wouldn't someone who loves his wife so much, comma, not risk losing all that by, in quotes, role-playing a, in quotes, fake relationship? One, I super love my wife, and we are in a very, very good relationship that does not require, my wife be like, you're talking to that fucking role playing.
Well, I mean, he could have had a good relationship with his wife, but there's no, where does it say in the rule book that you can't have 2 good relationships?
Oh my
like, what
God.
do you want? Do you want 1 ice cream cone or do you want 2?
That's some Asmon shit, bro.
Earl, like that's the difference between you and me is that I'm trying to role play a character. I have no feelings for the person.
Yeah, of course not.
My role play characters.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
And that's actually true. I'm not sure what Moon's actual name is, but like he was messaging and ERPing with this girl and having sex with her as Moon. He wasn't doing it as himself. That's true. It's a good point. Is it Jesse? Yeah, yeah, he wasn't Jesse. She was calling him Moon. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Correct. Asmon has 0 ice cream cones, which is why he fascinates himself with 2. He'd probably be thrilled to have 1, but you know. Someone who has none thinks about having like 5 or 6, you know, but it's just when it comes to relationships, you see Asmon and you're like, it's a child, but it's a funny child. It's like when a kid says some really funny shit and it's like unrealistic and it has no logic behind it. It's just funny. It's just some dumb kid, you know. Okay, listen, no need to call out us no ice cream cone people. We're looking for the right flavor. Okay, hear me out. Did you not forget that I also have no ice cream cone right now? I do not have a fucking ice cream cone. I have no cones. Okay, but hear me out though. I don't fucking want two. I just want one. I want one good one. Damn it. The coneless. I'm coneless. I'm maidenless. Call it whatever you want. Hey, I'm calling asthma out. That's it. Fair. W gamer. What? I have an ice cream cone. What does that mean, Crepe? What is that? That's loaded.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he's not guilty.
Ayo?
This is something this is like his stream account did. He didn't do this.
Intentions of speaking to them out of character any more than is necessary, which I don't.
Right.
You're projecting what you would be doing in my situation. We're projecting.
Bro, the gaslighting from Moon right now is crazy. Also, I felt like it was a threat as well. It's loaded like that cone. Hey, yo. Fuck. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Ding. Uh-huh.
Not the same, motherfucker.
We're not the same.
The goat. You are a fucking jerk off, dude. Paris, wouldn't so.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh wow, we got so defeated. Look at it, bro. We'll watch the last 10 seconds.
Are we having our ERP moments?
The goat. You are a fucking jerk off, dude. Paris,
oh man. Wow.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
bad. It's
the
so
goat
bad.
got caught. You could say they got his goat.
They did in fact get his goat.
Ain't that this is 7 months ago. Well, you know, there we go. Can you explain what happened?
7 months ago.
This streamer went and let me finish everything else. This clip didn't age well. Wait, is this another? Is this the same? This is the same one, right? Yeah, it's the same one. Oh, that's too bad.
Also, pet peeve of mine. Homeboy has got every fucking tab open on his computer. And this is really bothering me how many tabs are just open on his computer. Oh my God. It's too much. It's too much. Sometimes 2 is too much. Oh man. That's not a lot. You're a liar. You're a liar. Don't look at mine then. Yeah, you know, that man's mind is a mess. It's a reflection of a person's mental stability. Mind and body, don't argue with me. Latte will not argue with you. I will not argue with you. He has way too much tabs, bro. His tabs got tabs, my guy. And honestly, I bet you some of these fucking tabs are like just repeats of the same thing he already fucking had open, probably, you know? Oh, that's crazy.
Do we have another one? Oh man, damn, he actually got super defensive, which is usually an indicator that something is up. I guess, dude, doesn't Moon have a wife and kids? Why would he do this as well? Why would she do this? And now looking back at the text messages they sent to each other, see, like, I think it makes sense for her to do it. I don't think it makes sense for him to do it. Because, like, for her, she had a cuck husband that she had watching streams for her that didn't even have a job. Bro, this guy was a loser. So, yeah, of course she's gonna cheat on him. I mean, let's be honest, right? But, like, Moon, like, this guy, what are you doing? Who leaked the Discord? The guy probably went on her account and posted it themselves. So, yeah. Yeah, his job, think about it. His job... guaranteed. How many channel points? This is what I want to know. How many channel points?
You know it's bad because he keeps pulling the picture up, bro.
Do you have on this man's channel? That is the question we need to know.
Everyone's saying zero.
Wait, 0? Why? Why 0? Does Moon not have channel points? Wait.
Someone's like,
oh,
gambling
you
addict.
guys. No, I don't care about you guys. Yeah, unless he's fucking your wife. Wait, everybody here is getting their wife fucked by Moon Moon? It's not just him. Wait a minute.
Chat walked into
oh
that
my
one.
God. Yes. Jesus.
Someone said, I have a wife.
This guy's out of control. Oh, wow. Yeah, I only watch his VOD website, not his Twitch. Well, anyway, so it's looking like this guy, I wonder how many hours the husband had to sit and watch Moon Moon's stream. That to me is just, that's the chef's kiss, man. It really is.
That's tough, man. So the wife was literally having the husband watch the streams while they were doing the role play. That's tough. I don't think I'm strong enough for that shit, bro. I know people were like built different for that shit, but like I'm not strong enough for that, bro. No shot. Man, that's just sad. It is sad. And it's crazy because like he didn't stand up for himself. Fortnite. You want to play Fortnite? You want to play Fortnite? Oh, I have 10 notifications. Group chat. Group chat test me out. True. He didn't. He wasn't like, hey, yo, this is fucking crazy. Like, go ahead and game. Just quit fucking your gamer buddies. Like, I don't know. Even if I had a girl and she heard me in the other room being like, oh, yeah, you like that, don't you? And I'm just talking to like my dude, Maine. She gonna walk in and be like, who the fuck you talking to? You know, like on guy, which is a fair thing to fucking to do, you know, literally provided snacks and refreshments. Like I said, that's fucking true. Some people like that. That's true. But then if you like that, you can't get mad that it happens though. You can't get mad if she continues to keep doing that when you're like letting her do that, you know, like you're like, all right, this is the relationship. And I use letting very loosely, but like you're not making that a boundary in the relationship basically. So yeah, you can't get mad. You can't leak DMs and be like, oh, I'm fucking up in arms unless you try to like, you know, come back at fucking Moon because you don't like him or something like that. So yeah, we're same wavelength, Thomas. Same wavelength. Fucking hell, gosh, we've been fucking live for over 2 hours already. We haven't done shit. We have successfully not done shit today. I'm oddly okay with that. That now gives us about another hour and a half, maybe, give or take. What do we do for an hour and a half? I had to leave that just dumpster fire. I could have watched those videos all night. Mission success, didn't do anything. Yapping skill level increased. It was fun. I'm glad you had a good time. I listen. Doing something different is you know, people are like, just fucking play a video game, stop talking so much. I expected a lot more of that. So thanks for just kind of riding the wave, guys. I appreciate that. I thought Yapping skill level was already at 100. I'm fucking sick. Not yet. I like me some reacting. Okay, good. Well, you know what? We might have some more reacting in the future. My takes are not always a crowd favorite, but you know, I think when it comes to like people, I'm pretty good at that. But when it comes to like my favorite character, like in a game, or if I like a movie, those are usually frowned upon. So there's that. He was at 100 with items, so it goes over. We're here because of you, and I appreciate that. And you got YouTube back, Xander, which is also great. Cool. I don't think I had this planned out very far, so I don't know what to do now. Yeah, I mean, I probably could just fucking. I YouTubed SAO Fractured Daydream once, and my recommendation is just SAO now. Good. Get ready. Be ready, because on Monday, I'm going fucking crazy. I made sure that I don't work that day. Like, there's nothing that is going to make me not be at my fucking computer playing SAO Fractured Daydream. It's just gonna happen. Honestly, I might call off the next day. Shit, I gotta think about that shit. Hold on, do I even work the next day? I do work the next day. Shit, I might have to call off. Oh God. Wow, look at you buying the expensive edition. You know, there's a couple different reasons. One, I just want to play it sooner. Two, as a streamer, if you get movers first, you tend to get better viewership. So you get viewers first as well, which is super nice. So there's that. So yeah, we're gonna be going hard on that stuff right there. All right, so that is gonna be that. Two, the sooner you finish the story, the sooner you get the co-op queue going. Co-op queue, more viewers. True. Okay, hold up. You're on the way to quitting your job with this attitude. Calm down. Think things through. I will fucking die in a game and die in real life because I want to live in SAO so bad. This is my dream, and you will not take my dream from me. But yeah, basically, that's the game plan right there. That's just the game plan. Okay, so I mean, what's the recommendations looking like here? I mean, are we just gonna have a react day? Are we just gonna fucking change it here? Okay. I like Devin Nash. He's super smart. Vanessa Lau, she's a fucking god when it comes to like marketing and stuff like that. Had my fucking sad boy phase, so occasionally I get the Endless Pain playlist. And then I love Valkyrie as a content creator. I don't know where this Tokyo Lo-Fi vibes came from, but okay. I watched Pokemon's Sword Art Online gameplay. Why did 2000's game look like that? Remember, people in Final Fantasy 14 has taken 1 week off just to do 1 week Savage? True. Imagine quitting a job for a dead anime. Shut up, bro. Listen. It is not a dead anime. It's just not super popular. Okay. And which is great because I'm like, you know, a hipster when it comes to these like under the radar anime games, sir. All right. Fuck it. We'll watch another video or two and then we'll probably just call it for the day. Mr. Beast Drama React JK. I'm waiting for more of that stuff to come out for real. And to see what is even happening. Is he going to even address it? I don't know. But this motherfucker right here, right fucking here. I used to enjoy your stuff. Now I know you are just a bigot. God damn it. 23 and feel like a failure. Breakdowns on my birthday. Bro, you're still a baby. Shut up, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm 23 and my whole life's in the shitter. Like, shut up, dude. You just graduated high school. Chill. Never liked Mr. Beast from the start. I like his videos. I thought he was a good enough dude. I mean, I didn't know him, but the way he was kind of perceived, he seemed like a good enough dude. All right, let's watch this video. This is grabbing my attention really hard. So you did a good job in the thumbnail.
Remember when almost every game was set on a tropical island? Why was that? If you had a controller...
That is very true. Why was all of the games on a fucking tropical island?
Remember when almost every game was set on a tropical island? Why was that? If you had a controller and or sentience in the 2000s, you'd be familiar with Far Cry, Super Mario Sunshine, and Final Fantasy X.
So I never played Far Cry. I beat Final Fantasy X multiple times. Super Mario Sunshine I never finished. It was an okay enough game. There was a grocery store as a kid where you could drop off your kids. My mom would go to the store, she would drop us off, and then we could play. There's like a area where it's just tons of video game consoles. And I was like, yo, I can't wait to go to the grocery store because I'm gonna get dropped off there. And they had Super Mario Sunshine. So I would play the game there, but I couldn't finish it because I didn't own it. But I had a GameCube, but I didn't have like that. And good game though. I should probably get back around to it at some point. Gave me asshole vibes. He gave me socially awkward vibes, but he was pushing through it anyway. So I was just kind of like benefit of the doubt Lux. Kingdom Hearts starts in a tropical island. Kingdom Hearts does start in a tropical island. Rendering distance, maybe. Like the vibe of I look nice, but I'm gonna kill you in your sleep vibes. Yeah, it's socially awkward people do that sometimes, you know? Imagine, okay, that's why I said be active on Twitter. I'm gonna start tweeting more. I just don't know what the fuck to tweet. but I do want to start using Twitter more. So if you guys are following me on Twitter, just follow me on Twitter and just like my shit and make me look popular, and then we'll go from there, you know? Back in the day when Toys R Us was still around, I used to play those demos. Oh my gosh, they had the demos in Walmart as well. Oh, we're freaking aging ourselves right now. Jesus. Which took a huge dump. That gets traffic. I might tweet that tonight, honestly. You're welcome for this tweet idea. Toys R Us alive and well in the Philippines, which is crazy. Crazy. That's still over there.
There's actually a surprising reason for their tropical theme, but we'll come back to that later. At the time, maybe you were PS2 pills, or found truth on the first sacred...
God, that Xbox brings back so many memories. Oh man, I've had some good times on that Xbox, and Halo 1 was one of them.
Ring of Halo. You might also remember when menus were more than just advertisements for an item shop or a completely different game.
True.
If you can hear either of these images, you might know what I'm getting at. The point is, games in the 2000s didn't just feel different, they looked different. And yes, this goes a lot deeper than graphical limitations. We got some of the most iconic character designs, weapons, and settings, and also some of the worst. Anyway, grab some low poly snacks and put on aquatic ambience, because we're about to go way back to try and find out why.
Huh. Friends would drop me off at arcade place, go shopping in a mall for like 4 or 5 hours alone with money for lunch, and I just spent the whole day playing DDR. I still have mine. First of all, that is an amazing situation there, Crape. That is an amazing situation. Wow. I love that. Low poly.
I'm sure you've seen these low poly PS2 filters floating around.
Hold on. Let me move this.
We're about to go way back to try and find out why. I'm sure you've seen these low poly PS2 filters floating around online. They're made to emulate the look of games like Resident Evil 4, Kingdom Hearts, and Grand Theft Auto.
Hey, Kingdom Hearts, we out here.
While this might seem like just another trend, there's a big reason people are still so obsessed with this look. So why are objectively worse graphics back in fashion? First, we've got to understand why games looked like this in the first place. Time to talk triangles. In 3D games, polygons are the tiles that make up all of the objects you see and interact with.
I think I had a moment where I actually went back and I beat quite a few Lara Croft games. Lara Croft? I don't know. I always misdo that. The games were great. They felt drastically different than they do like nowadays, which obviously time has passed. But I think even the like I wanted to do like my backflips while I was like fighting a lion with my dual pistols. Like I didn't quite get that same feeling. So I was hoping that at some point we would kind of get back to that. But you know, the new ones were great too. I loved them.
The more of these you have stuck together, the smoother something looks. For reference, Lara Croft used to be made up of about 200. Nowadays, you'd need at least 100,000. More polygons also equals more detail. It's largely why food no longer looks like a handful of pixels, being far more complex and realistic. With that being said, comment which one of these looks more delicious.
Honestly, the one on the left looks pretty busted. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, yeah, the other one's got more pixels, but the other one's kind of more vibrant, and I just know that it slaps. There's just no way that it doesn't, you know? I don't know. Oh, there's so frequently as a kid, the workers knew who I was and they let me rest in the employee area out of tokens. Hey, nice. I mean, anime wise, love the 80s and 90s art style and the nowadays. So I get why people love PS2 graphics. Dude, the hand drawn anime art style, I will die on this hill. I think it is better than any CGI. I think it's better than any kind of animated stuff. I think the hand drawn stuff it was just a simpler, better time. It just was. The right one looks like it's been there for 10 days. It does also look like it's been there for 10 days.
Anyway, it wasn't as simple as slapping more polygons together. In the 2000s, consoles and hardware weren't able to process that many at once. Imagine trying to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on a PlayStation 2. It's just not happening. Instead, they had to get creative with what they had, and every polygon counted. They were making worlds with less, but trying to make them feel like more. To get around these restrictions, artists would use a couple interesting techniques. The most iconic of these is cell shading. This kind of replicates the feel of hand-drawn comic book style artwork, and can be seen in games like Jet Set Radio and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. By using this style, game studios could add personality to their world and its inhabitants, while still staying within any technical limitations. Jet Set
Never played Jet Set Radio. I think Xander, I watched him play Jet Set Radio. It was all right. It was cool looking. It was fine. But the Wind Waker, never. I never got into Zelda games. I just never could do it. So the fact that I'm playing Breath of the Wild as my first Zelda game ever, which I think someone said it didn't count at some point. I don't know. Good games for sure.
Radio from the year 2000 is regarded as being the first game to utilize this technique on a large scale. It actually won several awards for this, with its vibrant and unique world design. Unsurprisingly, nostalgia isn't the only reason that people fell in love with low-poly games. I believe a lot of their charm is in their simplicity. While environments like this are less detailed and less full, they can make gameplay more engaging for a very simple reason. And that is, our brains love to fill in the gaps. When we encounter a low-poly environment, we instinctively use our imagination to add the missing details. It's similar to when you have, say, a silent playable character, and you start projecting your own thoughts or personality onto them. This process lets us engage with the world on a deeper, more personal level. So, just like developers, low-poly simplicity does invite our creativity.
Is that why they keep making, like, games where there's just no voice actor for, you know, the actual like games, and there's just, I don't know, you choose your prompt and call it a day? Is it just like a, hey, just you're just gonna use your imagination? Is that what you're supposed to do? The fuck, I just thought it was like, hey, I wasn't in the budget, you know. Let's okay, play Breath of the Wild. I only played it for an hour. Joke's on you, YouTube video. You have no imagination. God, that's crazy. I don't know. That can't be true, right? You can have no imagination. You just see nothing. You just can't. I think I saw a thing where like people cannot have an internal monologue. Like they just don't think in their head. Like I didn't think that was possible. I don't know why I didn't think that was possible, but like I just thought it was like what do you do? You know, like what the fuck?
Partly why people remember childhood games as being much more detailed than they actually were. Less complex environments also means that elements like gameplay, story, and character take center stage. And if you're only working with a few thousand polygons, your protagonist has to have very distinct features. Think about Link's hat, Master Chief's helmet, or Mario's moustache. Most of these started as only a few pixels, but have retained their iconic look all the way up until today. Personally, as graphics have advanced, I think we've lost a lot of the charm that made these early characters so recognizable. Back then, bold and exaggerated features were necessary, giving them a timeless, instantly recognizable appeal. This, and the continued interest in low-poly aesthetics, shows that sometimes less is more.
Wasn't the budget back in the day. The industry wasn't big. Jobs would be worth the pay for voice actors, but I enjoyed having to read dialogues in my head. I see how it engages the brain. Fair point. It is a fair point. But I also just like it. So, you know, I just see black and have no internal monologue when I think I mouth the words. So you can't. Oh, reminds me of good news. New Atlas game has the protagonists actually have voice lines. Oh, nice. That's really cool. I just can't wrap my head around that. You just see black in your head, and there's just like you can't. I think he just admitted to being a sociopath. We got him, boys. We got him. I mean, we all see black in our head. I mean, wait, do we? Hey, yo, Latte, you good? The fuck? You enjoy reading books, Lux? Because I don't think I would. It's our mind's eye. I don't see black. It's just like a very vibrant, luscious place full of just grass and trees and just rainbows and butterflies. Just like how I can't wrap my head around you guys seeing things in your head. I don't enjoy reading unless it's facts based. You would have to read it out loud. You can't read in your head. When you close your eyes, you only see black, or the back of your eyelids. In your mind's eye, though, you see other stuff. Chat's moving, like it started to like move periodically. So I'm reading your message, and it said, I read in your mind's eye, you see, and it said Lux. And I'm like, that's not what I see. That's nope. I got to go back to the message here. That's where the imagination comes in. Imagination. Yeah, no, I don't see color. I don't see black. I just see. It's funny because even if you joke around and say I don't see anything, that would still mean that you see black. I don't know, whatever. Let me see here. Fair seems completely valid. Let me see here. Okay, Shakespeare. Yeah, I got a moment here or there. I mouth everything. You would almost have to. Like there's no other option for you. Like you're mouthing your shit or you're just like, or it's just gone. They go, hey, read this, and you're trying to like fucking read it. But like, did you ever get in trouble in school because you couldn't just like look at it and then just be like, I'm gonna have the voice actor of Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop read all my notes today? Like, you know? Your eyes only see the back of your eyelids. LOL. That's a fact. Do they? I don't know that they do. Mine don't. Chat streamer lives in his own world. Nope. I sat in the back. That's fair. Okay. Well, we didn't mean that literally. We meant see as a I know. Literally, it's so fun because sometimes I can just like sneak in, like fucking with you guys. And some of you like, which makes sense because I don't know you guys IRL. Some of you guys will take me at face value sometimes for like some of the stuff that I say. But like my homies or whatever, like they know I'm fucking with you guys. So like they won't even engage in it. And then when you guys like, you know, you guys bite, I'm like, okay, this is fun. All right. I mean, gaslighting is a strong word, you know, but it's we're chatting, you know. Hey, yo, your homies know you fucking. Oh, they know I fuck. Fuck you, Anth. Oh god, it's fun because like, oh my gosh, what's even more fun too sometimes is like if like I'm getting into like a debate with one of my buddies, especially nowadays, and like we're going back and forth, and like I realize at some point I'm wrong. Depending on the context of the debate, I will be like, okay, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, I didn't think about that. That was on me. Or I double down on being wrong, knowing that I'm wrong. I'm like, okay, how can we take this to the next level? You know? If I'm like, hey, that guy was never in that movie, and I'm like, I think he was in that movie. He was the guy who was holding the chimp in the back. I think, what the fuck are you talking? I'm like, no, dude, that was the movie, but I was watching the director's cut. You're like, dude, fucking, what? I'm like, you don't know because you didn't watch the director's cut. And when it's all over and they're just like fried, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking with you. Like, calm down. Like, I can't lie, you know, but I can have a good time with it though. So there's that. You can fuck with me anytime. Hey, yo, G Todd, what's up, my guy? But hey, yo, I remember I got forced to go to a church thing, and all the kids got told to close their eyes. Hey, yo, Lux. And say what we saw. Okay, gotcha. It was for the dream thing. I gotcha. And everyone had like lots of things to say, and I was like, I see black and a little bit of light going through my eyelids. They probably thought you needed Jesus or something, you know? They're like, that boy ain't right. Don't pause me, Xander. You weren't lying. You were just super technical. Also fucking that. Okay, where were we? Where were we? Maybe we went off the rails a little bit here.
From the crystalline waters of Spira to the beaches of the Emerald Coast, so many games used to take place in the tropics. There's been some pretty interesting theories as to why this was, but let's go over a couple of examples first. Final Fantasy X was released in 2001, with Tidus and Yuna exploring the world of Spira.
It's Titus, right? It's not Tidus. You're talking about Cletus? Like what? It's Titus. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know if I'm wrong. That's weird.
It consisted of various tropical islands with forests, temples, and an endless expanse of blue seas. Locations felt calm and serene, having a refreshing and mystical feel. For many people, this is the best setting in the franchise. It looks vastly different to titles like Final Fantasy VII and the cancelled Final Fantasy Versus, which showcased a darker, grungier tone. Moving on, 2002's Super Mario Sunshine exemplifies this tropical beach obsession. Taking place on Isle Delfino, it came complete with lush green hills, palm trees, and Gelato Beach. Unsurprisingly, water-based mechanics made up a sizable portion of the gameplay, with lily pad levels and Flood, a water-propelled jetpack. Regardless, the game wasn't without its controversies. It moved away from the traditional use of multiple biomes and worlds being only a single location. While the different levels did keep things interesting, people still found the transition weird and the gameplay kind of repetitive. Still, this is the minority, and it's even recently been remastered.
It's a Mario game. Every Mario game is repetitive. What are you talking about? What are they? If that was actually the gripe, like it's all the same shit. You run somewhere, you jump somewhere, and then you like get a coin or something. And then you run somewhere, and then you jump somewhere, and then maybe you grab something, and then you run somewhere, then you jump somewhere, and then you get the star. Like, I don't. People complain about really weird shit sometimes. I don't know. It's Titus, but in our hearts, Titus. English pronunciation in the West, and you know, but yeah, chess is too repetitive. Well, you know, they can be like, oh, well, I moved my piece left instead of right today, so I guess this game's a little different. Ah, yes, Mario, where every game is unique. Like, how are people really sitting here getting mad about like, it's too repetitive, man. I need to do something else other than just like run and jump. Well, what if we give you like a little booster pack, but we put water in it, and you can just like clean up the world, and you can just do something different than run and jump. Sounds a little repetitive, man. I don't know if I can do it. Okay. People are just nuts. And now here we are with the new Ghost game, people losing their freaking mind over a woman. Like, it's just, if they're gonna bitch about Mario and him having a little water gun pack, of course they were going to bitch about the new main character in Ghost. Why Tetris? Only got 4 block pieces. Like, come on, exactly. Why are you nerfing me? Where's my content? Oh God, I can't think too hard about this. It'll just upset me.
Other honourable mentions include The Wind Waker and Kingdom Hearts 2. Before we get a bit game theory, the obvious reason for these environments and the prevalence of the ocean is that, well, it was possible. Simulating splashes, ripples, and dynamic water is not easy, and it was only just becoming accessible in the early 2000s. Studios were saying goodbye to the chunky water of the 90s and welcoming in the moist horizons of the new millennium. Having a good system became a key benchmark for quality. In turn, oceans stopped needing to be only backgrounds or death barriers, and could just as easily be interactive set pieces instead. Now, you might have noticed a common thread across the games I've mentioned, namely that they are all made by Japanese developers. This isn't to say that Western games never had these environments, but their use definitely leaned in one direction. In line with this, it's possible that a lot of inspiration came from the country itself. The lead writer of Final Fantasy X, for example, notes that a trip to Okinawa was heavily inspirational. When comparing locations, this makes a lot more sense. Others have taken this a step further, suggesting that vacations to Hawaii inspired a lot of development teams. Whatever the case, I miss the tropical focus of the 6th generation, and always love seeing these environments whenever they pop up today.
Also, that Sora is holding the ultimate weapon, and that thing I remember getting, it was such a bitch to make. It was so ridiculous, and you can see his health bar, he's end game here, and that thing was so stupid to make, but when you got it, you felt like you were him. And I was like, dude, I'll take on Sephiroth, I'll take on whoever you want, bro. I'm literally Himothy. I can't be beaten, bro. But man, was that such a pain in the arse to get done. Oh, that shit slapped? Oh, it really did. Oh, it really did.
The 6th generation, and always love seeing these environments whenever they pop up today.
Shadow the Hedgehog, oh God.
On the flip side of the calm, tropical aesthetic I mentioned earlier was a weird fascination with making everything dark and edgy. Prince of Persia went from this to this, and Sonic had a similar shift. Outside of existing series, we got titles like The Force Unleashed and Manhunt, all sharing a darker colour palette. It's tricky to pinpoint an exact time period for this, but you won't find a shortage in early PS2 titles. Almost every second box art had orange, post-apocalyptic skies in the background, with the protagonist absolutely mean-mugging in the center. The weird thing is, this wasn't just shooters or games like Mortal Kombat. Platformers were in on it as well.
Oh
Jak
my
and
God,
Daxter
yeah.
started the decade as a whimsical, light-hearted game with goofy characters. By 2003, Jak had a gun, a goatee, and was shooting his way through an industrial cityscape.
I remember that, and I'm like, is this the same game anymore? I don't even know at what point, because like I played a little bit of the first one, you know, you run around, you jump, you get your little guy, you're just like doing your thing or whatever. And then like the next one, I'm like, bro, he grew up, he went through some shit. What happened? I didn't know it was like some crazy trope. And that I didn't even play the Shadow game. I'm like, why does Shadow have a gun? Why is Shadow doing any of that stuff? It was all just so weird. I love Jak 2. I actually played the gritty one, and it was actually a lot of fun. But like, I just don't know how we got there because I didn't beat the first one. So I don't know. Anyone remember the 50 Cent game? No, but I did used to play the Def Jam game. It's like a street fight game where it was like kind of like a WWE, but like not WWE, and it was just like, what was it, like Def Jam Vendetta or something like that. So good. So it had no business being as fun as it was, if I'm being honest with you. I'm back. Jak 2 goated. Hell yeah, welcome back. Jak grew up so much he started talking, bruh. Right, that's what I'm saying.
The same can be said for Shadow the Hedgehog, which was an unexpected shift for the franchise. I mean, the menu select sound is literally a gunshot.
When you try to be edgy and you're like, how edgy can we be even in this menu? Let's do gunshots. Yeah, that's gonna show them how edgy this game's gonna be. How did Nintendo really write off on that? Like Mario, Zelda, Sonic, Shadow with a pistol. They wrote off on that. What? That's like, looking back at their brand, that's actually kind of crazy, right? My boy went through it and became a savage. Yeah, that's Nintendo we're talking here, which is crazy to think about, right? Like, they're fucking, like, they're nuts about their IPs. Nintendo don't own Sonic. Who owns Sonic then? Isn't Shadow from Sega? Oh, that makes more sense then. I'm always thinking about like the Mario Sonic Olympics or whatever the fuck. I was like, I put them all in one fucking thing. That's what happened there. Okay, that makes more sense then. Does Sega still own Sonic? Or is that, I don't know. Is that a dumb question? I can't tell. I don't know who owns what anymore. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They do. Okay, gotcha. Hey, good to know. All right, cool. Sega just makes games now instead of consoles, which is fair. Not everyone needs to make a console, you know? Didn't KFC try to make a console? Didn't go so well for them. I don't think Sega will ever lose Sonic at this point. They couldn't. It's like their biggest thing that they probably own, honestly. It'd be crazy for Nintendo. You were right about that. It would be pretty nuts. It'd be very out of character. Like, someone lost their job when that game got greenlit, if that would have been the case, you know? Asking that question is like asking if Nintendo still owns Mario. Is it? Because, like, Sega used to make consoles, and I owned a Sega Saturn and a Sega Dreamcast, but now they don't make anything anymore. And I'm like, are they even still, like, you know, well, they selling assets? Like, I don't fucking know. And Nintendo's alive and kicking, but, you know, I don't hear shit about Sega, really. The KFC console, they own Warhammer 40K Dawn Yakuza series. Oh, that's good. Yakuza series is doing pretty good. Okay, good for them.
If you grew up playing the original games on, well, the Genesis, randomly giving one of the characters guns was very out of place. Consequently, to me...
Literally, what was I just saying? Like, literally, it fell out of place. I was like, who greenlit this? Thank you. You're going to think I pre-watched this one too, but like, listen, when the math is mathing, my guy, of course it's the logical next step. That's all I'm saying here, you know? I just want a Chow Garden. They gave me Shadow with guns. Oh my God, Latte, you don't even know the amount of fucking time I put into that fucking Chow Garden. Oh my gosh, me and Xander Cage spent so much time in that Chow garden trying to get like a light, like a halo, like a heaven Chow, or there's a demon Chow, and then we would make sure that we like got them 100% on their like perfect freaking, you know, stats, so they would win all the fights and the races and the, oh god, man, I was boy, I was about that life. Refresh the chat on tube. All right, sounds good. Will do. Let me see here. They own Persona also. They own Persona also? Knew I was the same way. Extreme Chaos or whatever they're called. Dude, oh god, it was so good. It was so fucking good. And I wanted more of that. I literally wanted more of that. Oh my gosh. We might have to do like a throwback day where I'm playing that game again, because that was so much fun. And then when they introduced the Supersonic and the Hyper Shadow with that live and learn, I was like, oh god, that's it. We've peaked as a society. Oh yeah, video. God, Jesus. Blacked out.
Many, it seemed like the developers were just trying to chase the trend of violently edging, coming across as cringe and inauthentic. On the other hand, some people did like this tone and the game got them into the franchise.
But I was 9.
Anyway, was there a reason for this switch? The answer is yes, but it depends on who you ask. Some people point to the fade of futurism and excitement for the year 2000. Certain events transpired at the start of the decade that stifled any optimism for the future, which definitely influenced the atmosphere of film and media at the time. Others suggest that the gaming industry was trying to come across as more mature. Games weren't just for kids, and the people who grew up playing on these consoles were becoming teenagers and adults. It made sense then to provide edgier content that looked cooler and took itself more seriously. This proved to be viable, and you can see this in the fact that an M-rated shooter shipped as Xbox's launch title. Before we dive any deeper and things get even weirder, a quick word from today's sponsor. Speaking
yo, Republic Commando. Republic Commando was the shit. Yes, they were talking about edging reflex. Wow.
Of navigating digital worlds, it's important to make sure your own.
Are you playing League on a console,
a big
like
thanks
a controller?
To Surfshark for sponsoring this video and making this process extremely easy. No, seriously. With Quick Connect, you can
Force Unleashed went kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
An extra 4 months for free. Click the link in the description to learn more.
Did I own that phone?
I haven't mentioned Fruitiger Aero for a while, and I'm starting to experience withdrawals. So here we are. In a gaming context, the aesthetic Fruitiger Aero is mostly associated with the 7th generation of consoles, starting in 2005.
All right. Who had an Xbox 360 that did the red ring of death? And who tried to fix it? I think I succeeded in like mitigating the issue for a while. I became like a small little child technician by breaking open the bad boy and fixing the X clamps. And I made it work for a little bit longer, but man, did that suck. Did that suck. Yeah, that was crazy times. Crazy times to be alive, you know? I did, then I got a PS3. Nice. Coda 2, amazing, I will admit. But RC just had a special place in my heart. Okay. I fixed it twice and gave up by the 3rd time. Oh man. And like you never knew when it was gonna red ring again, so you would pray that it wouldn't happen like during an online match or something like that. You're like, oh god, please, no. Red ring sad. Oh my gosh. Crazy times. We're getting so old, guys. Oh my god.
Things like the Wii, Xbox 360, and the PlayStation 3. Frequent elements were gradients, glossy textures, and skeuomorphism. Skeuomorphism is often used with Fruitiger Aero, and it refers to a style of graphic design that tries to imitate real-world counterparts of logos and apps. The best example I can give is iOS 5 and its icons. A cooler example I can give, however, is the Wii. After its release in 2006, interactive gaming was never the same. The nunchucks and the remote allowed you to putt, bowl, swing, serve, and beat your family members like nothing else. While the Xbox 360 was red-ringing to death.
This was not pre-watch, bro. I promise you this was not pre-watch. On God, bro. It's just like the math was mathing. I had to install. How do you not talk about that? You know, like you just watch the video, it says Xbox 360, and then immediately I get flashbacks to like, you know, Xbox red ringing, and just, that's crazy foreshadowing, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. 2 pre-watch videos today. Can't believe Super pre-watched the knee. That's fucking crazy. You even typed that out. Anyway, we're gonna continue this up here. Here we go.
It dominated sales, moving over 100 million consoles worldwide.
Wait, I heard about this. And the Nintendo Wii, like, freaking obliterated every other console. And I was like, bro, how is that possible? It's the worst console, but it was the cheapest console. And it had a lot of family-friendly games where anybody can just pick it up at any kind of like family gathering and just go, oh, let's play tennis. So like they murdered in sales, but like it just wasn't the best console, but it sold better though, you know? Also kind of surprised about the PS3 to Xbox 360 because like I felt like 360 dominated that era in my opinion because it was more like play with your friends based as opposed to PS3 that had a lot of like single player titles. So very interesting numbers to see here. And then Wii U, that Wii was sick though. No, it wasn't. Stop it. Stop it.
Importantly, the UI, games and music are remembered as being distinctly Fruitiger Aero. Menus were clean and white, with a futuristic blue sheen and glossy, rounded buttons. The main menu, for instance, appears friendly and accessible, like a selection of relaxing TV channels. This contrasts other menus from the 2000s, like Metroid Primes, which give off an edgier, dystopian vibe. The Wii's flagship titles maintained this fresh and calming aesthetic. Wii Sports Resort had the iconic Woohoo Island and a focus on water sports, and we haven't even gotten to the music. There's entire compilations of Nintendo's tunes, with everything from the Wi-Fi theme to system settings. Tracks felt futuristic and exciting, but not too intense. They were chill enough to be left on full volume in the living room while you smashed down dinner and got back to Mario Kart. This all helps the Wii feel really cohesive as a product. The music complemented the aesthetics and vice versa. In fact, this styling was one of the only good things about the later Wii U. Its menus retained these design principles, and the music was just as great. We even got this selection screen as part of the Miiverse, which offers an excellent demonstration of Fruitiger Aero's glossy, rounded icons. But
that world, this little area, I spent a lot of time just like, because like when you would create your Miis, they would like walk around the area or whatever. So it was like a lot of fun, just like, oh my gosh, there's my little guy right there. Oh, what are they doing? It was stupid. It was really dumb. I was a bored kid. I don't know what to tell you. 360 had the lead, but PS3 caught up after the price drop. I didn't know there was a price drop. Oh shit. Okay. Now, Woohoo Island sounds wrong, or just played too much Sims. Screw the Wii U. Xenoblade Chronicles X is still stuck on that piece of shit. I wish Xenoblade Chronicles X would get an update because I beat the shit out of that game and it was a lot of fun. I actually had a lot more fun in that game than I thought I was going to. Xenoblade Chronicles X, kind of goated. Sleeper pick. I'm just gonna say it.
That's enough about the Wii. It didn't have Halo, and trying to play GoldenEye via Wiimote convinced me that I was cognitively impaired. Xbox 360, on the other hand, was where capital G gamers did battle. Naturally, it didn't escape these design trends either. Take one look at the menu screen and you'll pick up on some of the same elements. The logos are glossy, easy to navigate, and vibrant. Windows Media Center stands out nicely, with a rounded green gradient as the backdrop. A common theme in this era was nature. Interfaces shown incorporated in a non-invasive and harmonious way. Take a look at this Kinect background, for example, with its huge circular skylight and a door opening onto a grassy field. This made the tech come across as familiar and approachable. Mirror's Edge from 2008 is another example of a game featuring this aesthetic. You can see it in office spaces like these, having grassy floors and decoration. So, why was this style so popular in games and consoles? Well, it mirrored a much larger movement that extended far beyond gaming. After all, this was around the time of Windows Aero, the design language used for Windows Vista. Companies were trying to make UI less intimidating by combining it with real-world concepts that people already understood, like nature and film. In theory, a menu like this should be easier to navigate and more inviting.
The menu thing is like it's supposed to make it easier, okay? Now, this is the thing about like iPhones, and this is why they say that iPhones are more user-friendly than Androids. Android, you can objectively just do more on. I think it's awesome. The customization is nuts. It's great. But for people who want the simplicity to be like, hey, how do I make a phone call? You hit the call button with the phone on it. Hey, how do I message someone? You hit the message button with the message button on it. And it's like, people try to make this as simple as humanly possible, but you still get an abysmal amount of people who go, hey, where do I go for music? And there's a massive disc with a music note, and you're like, there's no shot you miss this. And they're like, how was I supposed to know that was music minus the fact that it said music on it? Where are my pictures at? Even though there's a giant roll of film that says pictures on it. And it's just like, people go, I'm not good at technology. Can you not read? Can you not troubleshoot for 5 seconds? Can you not trial and error it? So the fact that like a lot of companies were trying to like make this more user friendly, it's like at a certain point, you can't make it any more user friendly without having like this weird AI Cortana come out of your computer and whack you with a hammer to be like, no, it's right here. So, yeah, interesting that like this was them doing their best. And, you know, nowadays it's still kind of the same, but they try to, I don't know. It's just interesting how they go about it basically. So I don't know. Long story short, I miss the alt tabbing via Windows, key tab. Mr. Employee, how do I change my brightness settings? Shut the fuck. You don't get to know. All right, you don't get to know that information, sir.
In theory, a menu like this should be easier to navigate and more inviting. I've got a lot of videos that go over this in greater depth, so check them out if you like this kind of design.
LAN parties, baby.
It's one thing to talk about the design of games themselves, but the community at the time was just as interesting, and a lot different from today. In this image, if you weren't distracted by the guy duct taped to the fucking ceiling, you might recognize this as being a LAN party. LAN, or local area network parties, were gatherings where people would bring their PCs or consoles to one location and play under the same network. This allowed for a semi-stable multiplayer experience at a time when high-speed internet wasn't widely accessible. Now, while people still host these today, the community is far smaller and more niche. We'll get into why exactly in a moment. Regardless, popular choices in the 2000s were games like Halo CE, Half-Life 2, and Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. These typically offered fast-paced multiplayer modes from PvP to PvE. I'll pause for a second here to clarify that these were pretty huge, despite not always being an easy undertaking. You'd have to carry your tower, monitor, keyboard, and 15 packets of Doritos to your mate's basement just to get things started. CRT monitors aren't light, which made things all the more difficult. Of course, LAN parties weren't simply small, sweaty gatherings at someone's house. Large-scale events, which have been going on since the 90s, have drawn much larger crowds.
Whoa.
The biggest of these is DreamHack. Like many LAN parties, it started as a small group of schoolmates. They'd play games together in the basement of their school before transitioning to larger venues as the occasion became more and more popular.
That is insane. Look at all of those freaking computers, man. And those are all like the big boys with the big backs. Like, there's some hefty MFers right there. That's crazy. But I've had my fair share of LAN parties, you know, on a smaller scale. And there were some of like the greatest moments, you know, in my gaming career, just with my friends, just bringing over your consoles, plugging in the TVs. You know, even just even if someone just came over and did a quick little split screen, not even just a whole LAN party, but like a split screen thing, you know, just it really made game more of a socialing thing, you know, too good, too freaking good. And then I remember back in the day too, like I was a part of like my college dorm stuff, and then we put together a LAN party for like Call of Duty. So much fun, so much fun. It's a dying era, but it was a really good era while it lasted. I'm glad I got to experience it. You were at a LAN party with 50 Cent? That's crazy. How'd you know, bro? How'd you know, bro? I love 50 Cent. Went to PC, 50 cents an hour. Do LAN parties. Let me see here. The smell must be insane, says Xander. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and argue with you, fam. Like, you know, these kind of situations, like, not to mention the fact they're in like a whole ass like airplane hangar. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, I can't imagine this smells like a Febreze commercial, you know? I don't know. The trash talking was just different when everyone's in the same room. True, because then you can be like, yo, what the fuck you say to me? And then it kind of like goes off the rails there, you know? As opposed to just being like, you fucking suck, you little turd. And they go, what? And then that's it. You turn the game off and you call it a day. Or someone just tells me to just jump off a bridge while I'm playing League, and then my whole evening's ruined. So, you know, it really just depends. It just depends.
By the early 2000s, they were hosting in massive arenas with thousands of attendees. This photo conveys their scale, but fortunately not the smell. These kinds of events are...
That's crazy. Well, there you have it right now, Xander. Xander said that, not me, not the smell. The smell was, you know, there's that. This is before my time. It's interesting to see what games was like. This is before your time. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that to me, bro. Now when you reply, I will jump out of the bridge straight into your grandma. Oh, that'd been pretty good. I probably would have got banned from the game, but that probably would have been pretty good. I felt a sharp pain in my back. I also felt that. I was at work today, and my one coworker was like, I was like, hey, what's the pin to this iPad that we had? And she was like, it's 2040. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And she goes, it's kind of like you look like you're 20, but you're actually 40. And I'm like, bruh, what did I do to you? Like, why you gotta come at me like that, bro? Like, for what the fuck? that shit hit different, bro. I didn't need all that shit in my life. So that took me back a little bit, but you know, it's fine. See, Nick, at you like that? Yo, real talk, bro. Yeah, we all reflex. Yeah, we all. Anyway, let me get back to this instead of talking about my trauma that I'm experiencing today. All right.
Are still ongoing, if you know where to look, but smaller LAN parties are becoming a thing of the past. People are no longer carting their setups over to a friend's house to play multiplayer games. It's far easier to connect online thanks to faster and more reliable internet connections. Unless you live in Australia. This video has been uploading since August. Anyway, I think the decline of LAN parties took with it a significant social aspect of gaming.
Yeah.
There's something special about physically playing with someone, even if it's just with split screen.
Yes!
You can actually
Oh
see
my
people's
God.
reactions. This isn't the same as voice chat, which itself is a ghost of its former, glory.
Yum 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 yum, I eat dick all day. Yum 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 yum, I eat dick. You wanna fight dick all day?
Yo, real talk. These lobbies right here, these are where the boys became men, okay? Because back in these days, I'm sure a lot of you know, but for some of you who for some reason don't, if you haven't even heard the memes, these lobbies were open mic only. There was no way to like, oh, I'm just gonna go into a little personal chat with my buddies, or I'm just gonna like not talk to anybody today, because it would come through your TV and you would just be stuck there. So if you played like ass, you would just get your ass beat the entire time. Or even if you didn't play like ass, and sometimes you got the unfortunate gamer tag where someone looks at your shit and they go, you know what? I'm just gonna fuck with you. And sometimes there was a certain moment where it hit me where I'd be playing, I think because they had the open mics in Halo as well, and they'd be like, hey, my old gamer tag was A Game 2009, whatever. And then they'd be like, hey, A Game. And I'd be like, yeah, what's up, bro? Fuck you. No reason. That was it. That was the whole conversation. And I was like, okay, all right, that's fine. Just gonna turn the mic off, and we're just gonna just let him do his whole thing. And you know, there was that one, and then there was one more legendary comm, which I'm not even sure if this is TOS or not, but whatever, we're gonna say it anyway. Because I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I'll tell you it again. There was a conversation, I will remember, it was a Halo 3 conversation, and I remember the map, but I can't think of what the name of the map is, but I have the whole thing just there. And this dude was like, we were still in the lobby waiting to go into the map, all right? And we were like, the red team, blue team, we were all just talking to each other. And then he was like, hey, what's your face? He goes, I fucked your mom. And the dude was like, no, that's not possible, bro. She's dead. And then he goes, yeah, because I fucked her to death. I was like, yo, it was the most savage shit I ever heard in my entire life. And it is now a core memory, bro. It is a core memory. And that guy will never know the impact he made on my life for the rest of my life. And it's because of moments like that, I'm like, listen, maybe being in a private party with your boys aren't the worst ideas in the world to have. And when they finally became a thing, I like almost never went back to public chats because I just couldn't do it. I was like, I have experienced enough. I'm okay. And here we are. Now we have a little bit more, you know, personal chats and a little more sanity in our conversations while I'm gaming, which is nice. Which is really nice. Quality of life, some would say even. Change your tag to F game. No. And now we call that VR chat, bro. I was on VR chat a few days ago too. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. You know, you just hear occasional amounts of slurs, and you're just like, you know, it's par for the course. Like, what did you expect? Like a wholesome environment? Like, nah. And that was just a few days ago, so I don't know. It's got nuts. And yes, Xander, it was the trenches, though, man. It was the trenches. Anyway, we're better now. We're moving on. Public instances are they're a massive gamble, dude. Listen, you gotta like be mentally prepped to go into a public instance for sure, though. God.
We've already established that online gaming was in its early stages, but things were rapidly evolving. By the mid-2000s, Pandora's box had been well and truly opened. The competitive scene changed forever, and we got things like voice chat, microtransactions, and their consequences. To understand how this influenced the look and experience of gaming as a whole,
God, Halo 3, man. I used to watch the top 5, top 10s every time they came up, man.
You've just
Ninja Days, Walshy, T-Squared.
You grab one of these. At home, you pull out the jankiest mic known to man and a disc giving you access to a strange new subscription. Xbox Live.
Xbox
It might
Live.
seem pretty insignificant now, but this was a pretty huge deal back then. You suddenly had a gamer tag that was the same across every game, a friends list, voice chat, and the ability to play with people all across the country with a single button. Yes, the initial selection of games wasn't groundbreaking, but this was
I
quick
tried
to
that.
change. As things started taking off, one series remained the center of attention. Halo. The second game had so much hype around it that it was covered in the news, having a massive midnight release and over 2 million sales before the end of the day. Bungie had absolutely delivered, and you could play it on Xbox Live right out of the box. To no surprise, the multiplayer used these features well. Proximity chat made the game highly social, encouraging interaction with both your teammates and the enemy. This is all but dead today, but the high skill ceiling remained consistent. Halo 2's multiplayer had combos, quick reload, the battle rifle,
BXR, bro.
If you weren't good, you...
Bro, the BXR was such a messed up... Oh my god, Walshy, he was a professional? Okay, either way, the BXR dude was an instant kill. Absolute instant kill, which they had to get rid of later on because obviously you're not supposed to be able to do that. But like, you had to master the BXR or you were not a gamer, bro. You just weren't. And I would just go to Guardian. I would just do my own custom game. I would just practice the BXR, and then hopefully try to pull it off. But then the actual game would start and then I'd fumble it. But like, either way though, it was a must-know combination.
You were in trouble and people would let you know. Naturally, Halo 2 quickly became a staple in Major League Gaming, being the focus of tournaments in the early 2000s. It goes without saying, but Halo heavily propelled the growth of esports and earned its position in the mainstream. Over on PC, things were changing as well, and another game genre was rising through the ranks. I couldn't not mention them, so we finally arrived at MMOs. Two names come to mind: RuneScape and, of course, World of Kung Fu.
World of Kung Fu. I must have missed that one.
World of Warcraft dropped in 2004. It wasn't the first of its kind, but it was easily the biggest. Players flocked to Azeroth from all over the globe, peaking at 12 million during Wrath of the Lich King. It had a vast open world, engaging quest system, and robust social features. Guilds and raids, for example, fostered a sense of community that incentivized players to talk about the game and keep coming back. Going further, it created one of the earliest viral videos.
Alright, chums, I'm ready, guys. Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Coming from a raid in 2005, this short clip sits at over 24 million views.
Jesus.
And that's on a re-upload. Surprisingly, this was actually faked, and you can find outtakes online.
Do this. Leroy Dragons!
At least he had chicken. RuneScape was the other behemoth of early 2000s MMOs. Released in 2001, it functioned and looked a whole lot different to World of Warcraft. You could count the number of polygons on each character and still have a couple fingers down. However, where RuneScape excelled was in its freedom. There were so many different quests, skills, and activities that you weren't locked down to a singular path of progression. Mining, smithing, woodcutting, crafting, strength, and more were all available at launch, with other skills like farming added later in the game. Another key to to its success was the fact that it was browser-based. You didn't need a crazy rig and a download to run this, just an internet connection and a working mouse. These kinds of games were incredibly successful in the 2000s, and helped popularize a lot of the trends we see today. Unfortunately, not all of these were good ones. The rise of online games gave cosmetics another, more sinister purpose. Status. It wasn't just about what looked good to you, it was about how you were perceived by other players, and companies knew exactly how to exploit this.
Dangerous.
Microtransactions. They gained major traction with the rise of free-to-play MMOs. Everything from upgrades to cosmetics could be bundled, randomized, and spun for a few dollars. An early adopter of this was MapleStory, with the release of the Cash Shop in the mid-2000s. This wasn't exclusive to online games though, and it started bleeding into every other genre. I'm sure you can guess where this is going, but if not, let me introduce you to the now infamous horse armor. In 2006, Elder Scrolls Oblivion made the strange decision to announce and sell this for $2.50. Sure, this doesn't seem like a big deal today, but at the time it was a massive step towards monetizing even the most trivial aspects of a game. It offered no competitive advantage, didn't look all that cool, but people still bought it. And they never stopped. Massive midnight releases, LAN parties, physical game discs, disc drives themselves. All of these are quickly becoming things of the past, and gaming has changed a lot over the last decade. Microtransactions.
Man, I miss midnight releases, like good midnight releases.
For the past 7 years. Going back to UI, I'm still waiting for a menu to give me the same feeling as Halo 3's. Games should feel exciting from the moment you boot them up. I don't want shop bundles being shoved in my face like Windows errors before I've even seen the title screen. Others have just become confusing, moving away from simplicity to whatever the hell this is. Some things, however, have remained strong. Old school RuneScape and World of Warcraft have millions of active users between them, and Halo is still a thing that exists. Even large-scale LAN parties have been kept alive by DreamHack. I also think, as a whole, a lot of people miss the low-poly aesthetics of older games, and actually prefer them to the intense focus on graphical fidelity. But that's more than enough from me. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing because I've got a lot more on the way. And let me know what you think. Do you like where games are headed, or could we take some pointers from the past?
Great question, great video. That was a blast from the past. I felt like I feel older now. I think my body has dust coming from it, so there's that. Wow, good video. And also, I love a good textured video game though. I really do. And there is a certain level of nostalgia to the older stuff that I do really appreciate. But if you're gonna give me better graphics, I think I'll still take it. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. All right. All right. All right. Nope, that's not what I wanted to press. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So we are done here for the day, guys. We've done literally fucking nothing, but yes, VR chat is in the works. I got my rig all 100% set up and figured out, which is really, really good. So yes, at some point the VR chat will be happening, and it's extra going to be happening because again, I just, I have it all ready to go pretty much. So it's just a matter of when. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be it for me today, guys. We'll be back again on freaking Friday, which we'll figure out what we're doing on Friday. But ultimately on that Monday, SAO day, baby. So hyped for it. So we're gonna be having some SAO day, but right now I may actually I don't know, react Fridays. Did you even enjoy this? Do you want another stream where all I do is just fuck around and react? I mean, I don't know. We gotta play games here at some point, right? Have a great day, night, and chat. Catch you next time. Sounds good, Shadows. Thank you for everybody for being here and everything. I just got here at the end. Oh, that is right. You left for like a little bit. I gotcha. Well, regardless, I may try to re-upload some of these on YouTube. We'll see. We might do some actual Zelda on Friday. Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll probably just BS for a little bit in the beginning of the stream, and then we'll play some actual games next time. So there'll be that. Regardless though, I will see all you guys on Friday. So stay out of trouble, get some rest, and I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.